Subconsciously, I'm ready to fall. When there's nothing in between us, I wanna tell for a tell. I wanna die for a die. The sky will burn so bright for only you and I. I'll become your shadow. Your misery was mine. Tell me what it's like to be on the other side. I'll become shameless. Now taste your own divine. We'll take it back once mine. Red eye for red eye. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds. Taste your own divine. Can you hear the sound in this silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins? But I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before. But don't be surprised when you see me come alive. When there's nothing in between us, I wanna tell for a tell. I wanna die for a die. The sky will burn so bright for only you and I. I'll become your shadow. Your misery was mine. Tell me what it's like to be on the other side. I'll become shameless. Now taste your own divine. Sweet revenge, it takes me higher. Subconsciously, I'm ready to fall. When there's nothing in between us, I wanna tell for a tell. I wanna die for a die. The sky will burn so bright for only you and I. I'll become your shadow. taste your own divine. We'll take it back once mine. An eye for an eye. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds. Taste your own divine. Can you hear the sound in this silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins? But I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before. But don't be surprised when you see me come alive. When there's nothing in between us. I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a The sky will burn so bright for only you inside. I've become your shadow. Your misery was mine. Tell me what it's like to be on the other side. I've become shameless. Now taste your own divine. A sweet revenge, it takes me higher. Subconsciously, I'm ready to fall. When there's nothing in between us. I wanna tell for a town. I wanna die for a die. Nothing remains. The sky will burn so bright for only you inside. I've become your shadow. Your misery was mine. Tell me what it's like to be on the other side. I've become shameless. Now taste your own divine. We'll take it back once mine.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Paradox of
Different
African Regional
perspectives expose
Qualifier.
the same
Tonight,
truth.
Three,
I
two,
myself,
one.
the soul, Kirozaki. Kiro, say hi.
Hello, hello, my fine peeps. We have tuned
And
into
we
the
present
paradox.
to you, and we present to you the starting match and the matches of this beautiful round of 16. So, Kirozaki, what can you tell us about the team? What do you know
Well,
about the team?
well, to be honest with you, kind sir,
Welcome to
basically,
Brok's Castle,
I
target
know that
friend.
Unrivaled Heavens pulled off a
I
cunning
am
win
a
against
daughter of
Immortal
Northern
Order in the
Vale.
last game,
I swear to
which was a
protect it till
huge
my
surprise for
last
me as
breath.
well. So yeah, I can only ask one question: is this going to be a fast game, or is this going to be a slow game? Is this going to be a fast-paced game? Are we going to see a 10-minute ender in this round right here? We have a three-rounder. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what's gonna be cooking in this one.
Indeed, indeed. So seems like Akira Protocol has the first ban and first pick of this round, and the first ban was
The
Marcel,
clouds are ever
as
shifting, but
Unrivaled
this heart
and
will
Grok.
remain
As always,
steadfast.
lots of teams seems to start with Rome, which is something that I've noticed, and then they move on to ESP bans, potentially with the Freya and the Sora. So, what do you think they could be trying to set up for?
Yeah, I like the element of surprise. I'm just really I'm locked in these band picks because I can see the Croc and the Sora. The Sora is somewhat OP. In the tournaments, the new Yero Marcel, the Freya, we all know that she
The
can do.
Immortal One
She's
chose me to
detrimental in any
vanquish the
team fight.
shadows that plague
So
this
with the
world.
bands, I am really intrigued to see what they have
Butterflies
for
born
us
by
in
thy
this
wish,
game.
Your
But with the
team
bands
is
already, I can
picking.
see that
by
they're trying
lantern's
to
light.
um, let me say boycott each other. Maybe they know something
Yeah.
that we don't
And we do
in
see
these bands.
a Suyu ban from Akira. Yesterday we had three matches in a row which had
Exactly.
Suyu. Yes, and so it's safe to say that banning the Suyu might be a good idea because in two of those matches I think the Suyu won, side of the Suyu, and Unrivaled going with the Zujin. So this is very interesting.
Very
No team has
interesting
banned two
indeed.
heroes from the same position. Everyone has seemed to have done different lanes.
Yeah, we can see on the Unrivaled Heaven side they
Your
have
the
banned
southern seas
Euro
are
and the
my
Romers
domain. Magic is
in
my
the Roma
life.
lane. They have one in the XP lane, and they have a mid band right there. And they're coming through with a squishy backline.
Crowned by
We can
heaven's
see now
mandate,
why
Your
they
my
went
team
for that
is
legacy
2U
shall
picking.
ban,
endure.
because he can really get into that backline and create a lot of damage.
We're gonna be seeing a Harith jungle. What do we say about this? What do you say about it?
Well, I don't know if it's meta right now, but well, with the movement and stuff, and the surprise that he has coming out of the jungle there with the alt and the dashes and the shield he gains from that alt when he dashes is kind of detrimental in a team fight, especially if the focus is not going to be on him. So they have to make sure that they tie him down and get him out of the way as soon as possible together with that Zacian.
Okay,
The sun
so we're
rises when
gonna
I
be
give the
having
word.
a Khalid. Are we thinking? Is it a? Oh, I was gonna say if we are thinking Khalid
Let them
EXP
play the
Rome, but
hero.
this
Your team
I will be
Yuzhong
the
kinda
is
truth
confirms
this
it.
world desperately needs.
Now this is
And
interesting.
this Yuzhong can be uh, a good might be giving the Harith a hard time with his mobility, his dragon form,
fight.
and he's
Fight
good
for the
against
ultimate
squishy
answer.
heroes,
Team
and
is
he
banning.
can dodge frontline the tech, which is the backline with his dragon form. What do you think?
Perfect initiator. I always love a Yuzong on my team. Comes in, just creates disruptions everywhere. He comes with the alt, with the stuns, with the lifesteal. He's a great fighter. And
Okay, so
pair him
good,
up with the
amazing, good to know. So next time we play you, I will tell my team to ban him.
Welcome to the greatest night
Viewers who
show.
don't
Your
know,
team is banning.
Kira part of the team Zone Lane Invaders, and ISO is from Black Star. We actually each other on a Saturday. So this is good to know that he likes Yuzhong. Okay. So starting the second
We
phase of
are
the
Your team is
band phase,
banished.
we have Unrivaled going with Holly, but
Your team is
going for
banished.
Glue. Didn't you? But what do you think about this? Considering the fact that we already have a Hilda, and if Glue goes EXP, have a Yuzhong. Yuzhong is known to be somewhat of a counter of Glue, because if Glue jumps on his head, Yuzhong can ult counter Glue's
valor and
ult.
royalty in a
Your
dead
team is
body.
Yeah.
picked.
So
Well,
do we
all these
think
teams
it's
have
a
a reason
good
to.
ban, or do you think it's a good ban, or bit of a missed
Look,
opportunity, I would say?
in my perspective, a glue ban is always a good ban.
I am
That's
not the
always a
only
good ban,
one
man.
Your
bound by
team
Um,
is
these
picking.
even if they do
chains.
have the Yuzong, or even if they have the Khalid,
I've been waiting
he
for
can
too
he can
long.
he can cause damage. I believe it's a good ban, from my perspective.
Okay. So okay, so they went for the carry,
Ooh,
which
perfect pick.
which is a good
Perfect pick.
pick, which is a good
Yeah.
for the Hilda and the Fovius. Fovius being one very annoying
They
hero who
call me
can
a hero
disrupt
because I saved
Your
a
team
nation
is
from
frontline,
falling
picked.
apart.
backline with his CC and his teammate who can which he can just go and go and go and keep on doing it. And we do see Yi Shin. What are we thinking about the Yisun Shin?
Well, very good jungler. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just wondering if
Chivalry is
Kaneki can
dead,
do that, because
and I
we
will
all know, like,
revive it.
he's excellent in the fights. I'm just not. Well, let me not be the jinx in this game. I actually like this lineup. I like the lineup. I like the fact that they went with the Kadita in the mid, to go against the Zacian, just to close some distance there. I like the fact that they went with the Houston Shin, because we all know his jungling capabilities is tremendous. And the carry for the tankiness of that unrivaled Heavens team, that could actually bring the difference, especially in the
And
late game.
we see Yu Zhang going skinless. One thing that both our teams did, I went skinless Tigreal, and if your teammate was skinless Stolen, he stole that from me, I'd say. But but we see a skinless Yu Zhang.
Kinless
Maybe
Yuzong.
yes, we do see a skinless Yu Zhang right here. But
Welcome to Mobile
what do we say
Legends!
about the claim on the
Well, the Clint,
5 seconds till the enemy
on the
reaches
the
the
Clint
carry?
is.
battlefield.
Oof.
Smash them!
Well, if he can
Don't
handle
All
the
you
late
troops
game, if he
deployed!
can do good in his late game, I would say he can bully the carry, especially in the first 5 minutes, or waiting for that first gank. He could actually do good.
But we might be seeing an early AFK or a lag from the Clint. He's not moving. We do see him at his base. He's not moving. The game has been paused. Okay, so uh, I think he's might be having a little bit of a connection issue. I'm not sure myself. But so okay, let's who do you think will win if you had to pick a side?
Whew, good question, man. Just on the picks already, I would lean slightly towards the composition of Akira Protocol.
Oh, okay, okay. And I want to go with Unrivaled because why not? Because why not?
Yeah.
Because I want to something tell me this Harith jungler is going to cook for some reason. Because I do love myself a bit of a Harith. If you go rank game, you never see him in rank games do. I don't know about you, but every time I play a ranked game, I don't think I've ever seen a single Harith. It's I find it very interesting to see Harith being picked as not not just being picked, but as a jungler. I don't know about you, but every time I play a ranked game, I don't think I've ever seen a
F Soul, I think your mic is lagging a bit. It's cutting out here on my side.
very, very interesting to see. Oh, okay. Sorry. Harith being picked as not not just being picked.
But
Can
yeah,
you?
like you said, the Hereth jungler is not a pick that you see every day. But if you, like I said, man, it's all about the hero and the person controlling that hero. It's all about how you use that hero. If you ahead in farm, if you can create that nightmare of a Hereth in that jungle, and you get your farm, you get your level 4 first, and you get on a gank first, and you start piling up your gold, any hero can be very, very good. And I feel like, yes, the Hereth is a little bit underpicked these days. Like, he's not in meta right now. I don't think he is. Especially not in the jungle. I can say back in the day, we have seen a lot of Hereth plays in the gold lane. Some of them transition to the jungle with it. It didn't do too bad, to be honest with you. I'm just not sure how it's going to be doing tonight in this game, in the
And
Paradox
by
Battle.
looking at the screen right now, it seems like the Hilda might be going for an invade, but also Khalid in the mid lane. Are we thinking that Yisunshin may be in a vulnerable position?
Yeah, the Hilda looks to me like she could be. Uh, she has two options here. She could help in the mid lane, um, just to like help her help her mid laner get some gold there from the Khalid and the Kadita, because that's a 2v1 situation over there. Or she can cause some problems for the YSS in the jungle. That's right. Yeah, that's two options for her right there on a silver platter that she can choose from.
Yes, indeed. Uh, but the issue remains with the Clint, because I think he will be missing a few of his minion. I don't think he'll be missing the first wave completely, but I think he'll be missing at least, I think, two minions he'll be missing. So this
Mm.
is not a good start, is it?
Well, there's still a lot that remains to be seen. Like, who's gonna get the first lethal in the jungle? Whose jungler is gonna reach level 4 first? And who's gonna get that first blood first? But according to the statistics and the facts that you're saying, that's a valid bet, I'd say. If I was a betting man, I'd say first blood goes to Akira Protocol, because I can see them already pushing as a team, going in, doing some crazy work. I just hope that if this Hilda is going to push to the YSS jungle side, and create some, let's say, some chaos there, they could slow them down initially.
Okay,
But
so
yeah,
the game
went
has
straight to the
begun,
mid.
and the
Yeah,
game
went
has
straight to the
begun,
mid.
and it. Okay, so what you said did happen. The Hilda, instead of going to for the invade, went to the mid lane and helped
Yeah,
the Zekian.
it would have been a better bet to go for the Lito instead, the Hilda, just to, or go for the jungle camp, the small camp in the YSS jungle, just to create that little bit of irritation so that the YSS didn't get this Lito so quickly.
Yes, so it seems like YSS might. The YSS might be the
And that's what
Harith.
I've been saying about the YSS. His jungle capabilities are so insane. He clears the jungle so fast. He can
Yes,
he
and
can
he
create the early
also
gank on that gold lane.
he does, and his mobility and his immunity also, which is it's basically like one of those what you would say perfect character, and he does go in, gets a kill,
And there we go. We got the
plus
first blood from
two
Akira Protocol.
Akira protocol, but there was also a kill on the lane. So it seems like there was also a death for the Phobius. Already, the protocol has a good lead with the
Okay, they're
jungler.
already going for the turtle. And they're leaving YSS for a free turtle while they going to contest a fight in the bottom lane. YSS popped his ability, his ultimate, he's in dragon form, and YSS just got that perfect turtle right there, free, no contest at all, and they didn't even squeeze the kill out of that, just for balance.
So I
So
think
that can leave
now
them on
we
the back
might
foot
be,
right now.
yes, not really looking good.
And also the
I
gold is like a 2K
Yeah.
deficit already.
Yes, okay. This is a pretty big difference, but as we've seen so
Red
far,
team hero
Ooh,
has
the
been
game
slain.
is decided only when that base is dead.
that is that. That is that. There can always be a turn of events anytime,
And
anytime.
and I
I
think we
haven't
might be
seen the
seeing
Herald.
Kadita with the first item Sky Piercer here.
Hmm. Well,
Yes.
that would make perfect sense because they're already in the lead. She already has a kill. She's contesting that mid lane of hers pretty well. Look at that gold shield on the mid lane turret. She is doing great, and they're already setting up for a gank on the top lane again on the gold. Uh, that's it. Has the
And
team fight initiated, and all of them are
Bolting a
diving.
flicker
All of them are
out of
going
the
in.
Zeñoss using. Okay, so they're able to get one kill back, and they
So
might
Khalid,
have overextended.
and the carry paid the price for that. Is this the turnaround that we have been saying about what happens every time in these tournament games? There's always a turnaround, there's always an upset, and it looks like Unrivaled could come through with that turnaround. Although the healer
Yes,
just fell.
indeed. Yes, indeed. But as we can also see, in terms of gold, two of Akira protocols already gotten the item. Now,
Ooh.
moving on to the second item, where Unrivaled, one of
Okay, I
the
think they're
first
setting up
item, yes.
for a turtle. Setting up for a turtle right now. I think they're gonna dive on that Phobius to create that 5v4 situation for another easy turtle for the side of Akira
Yes.
Protocol.
And Phobius, who is
So why is his
actually
burst is out
usually
already?
really good in when it comes to turtle fights and lord fights, so zoning
They
out a
zoning them off.
Phobius is very good. Is a very strategy, I would say.
Yeah, it's a good strategy. It's
And
also
that indeed works
some
out
good
because they get
zoning
the
over there.
second turtle.
Oh,
Red team
Zeñoss is gonna
hero
pay the
has
price
been
again in that mid lane. Excuse me.
Okay, so we have the Thunderbelt on the Phobius. Oddly enough, Yu Yong has not
Okay,
gotten his first item yet.
we already reached the 5 minute mark of this game, and
So
it's
we
already
might,
5-2
yes.
for
Yes,
the
yes,
side of Akira Protocol.
a very action-packed game for.
It's a very action-packed game. I can assure you, we and our viewers will not be bored with this. We already have a
Indeed,
setup again
indeed.
from Akira Protocol. I think we can store them there, and the Kadita is in with another kill. That's 3 kills now
And
for
that
the
is
Kadita. They need
20
to start
stacks on the
shutting her down
Skypiece.
right now. 20 stacks on that Sky Piercer coming in from F Soul right there for the Kadita.
In the early 5 minutes, I think that is very
Red team turret has been
advantageous
destroyed.
thing to happen to your team. Touching on Kadita, her potential for damage is very massive. Okay, so it's like now we're seeing a lot of Thunderbirds being bought. And we see a kill on the Yu Zhong in the and right before Turtle. Kali unfortunately having to look at his friend dying, unable to do anything. We might be seeing a chase down. The fortunately overextended along with the Khalid right on Turtle. I think this Turtle might go for Unrivaled, closing the gap a bit in terms of gold, but still being 2k gold behind. What are we thinking, Kiro?
Red team has slain the turtle.
They have the turtle for now. So right now the next step would be gank some lanes, get some towers down, and balance out on the gold at least, because they're already in 1k. They got it back to a 1k and 1 kill only. So yeah, it's not looking too bad for them at the moment.
Yes. Okay. So, with Zetian going We see on the Zetian from the Kadita again. Once again, feeding her Sky Piercer. She stacks now. And okay, so what are we thinking, Kiro?
Red team hero has been slain.
We can't hear you right now if you're speaking.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Okay. So
Red team turret
We-
has been destroyed.
so one thing to see, still seeing a lot of magic being built. I don't know why this is odd to me, but it also seems like the four views have 11 stacks on the Thunderbelt. The Hilda has 4 stacks, and the Kali has 13 stacks. I think both teams are trying, or I would say preparing for a late game. I think we might be seeing a very long game right now. What do you think, Kiro?
Yeah, I might agree with you on that one. I might agree with you on that one because all these we lost the Clint again, and this Kadita is performing, my brother. This Kadita is doing the most. And right now the
Yes.
top lane is already pushed, the bottom lane is already pushed. So yeah,
Also, I think we are seeing Clint going with the.
they trying to come down and push the
Yes,
mid lane now.
We see Clint going with the Sky Piercer, but Clint 0 kills so far. What do you have to say about this, Kiro? Clint with the Sky Piercer, but 0 kills so far.
Well, that's never a good idea, especially when your team is trailing. Sell the Sky Piercer, buy something that's gonna help your team here with the damage at least.
Blue team has slain the Lord.
As
Okay,
Akira
and
Protocol already has the Lord already, okay.
yes, indeed. It seems like we might be seeing a fight rolling out on the EXP. Oh, not really. Seems like they're rotating too.
Oh.
Ooh, okay. Seems like the Kadita is really hot targeting this Zetian. But it's working
Well,
very well because she has 50 stacks on the Sky Piercer. More kills and she has the max stacks. Well, more now after this 4 views, getting on this 4 views.
Turret has been destroyed.
And we see a Harif jumping in and getting and managing to land a kill on the carry. However,
Now
there
they're going.
is a load going up in the gold lane, whereas everyone is in the mid lane. Getting a shutdown on the Harif with first death, the only person to have not died yet being Kadita, with her 70 stacks, IPS goes. So far, how do you think the game is going so far, Kiro?
Well, this game is going great for Akira Protocol, just as I actually anticipated with this high bursted Kadita stacking, plus a Sky Piercer stacks, plus the carry that just melts all the tanks, even if they want to come try and help their squishy heroes, the Zacian and the Clint, for instance. It's just it's a perfect comp for everything. They catered for everything in this comp. I say they can end this now. If they're gonna play super safe now again and just wait for them to pounce and then deal with the mistake that they're gonna make, like there, you see, Dita has so much movement, she can go in and out whenever she pleases, and when she has her out, 2 or 1 of them is guaranteed to die.
Yes, and we see Yisun Shin on his. Maybe seeing a team fight rolling out, but no, we see all 5 group together. I don't think it is really a good idea to be grouped or so close together when you're facing a carry.
And she's gonna pop her out again.
Exactly.
Once again.
Once again,
And they
a
finally
kill
got
for the carry. Ooh,
They
the
finally
Clint
got it.
managing to land a shutdown. The Kadita. Serve Sky Piercer stacks, but also reducing the Sky Piercer of Dita. See the out and going for the Khalid, and now it is only Yisun Shin left for his team. but they need to recall because their gold lane turret, inhibitor turret, is facing down. The fight continues, and it is a wiped out. The Harif manages to land a wiped out by getting the Yisen Shin. So, so far, this has been a very great game. Both teams going back and forth. Harif being the leader of gold on both the whole team, and it seems like Wildcards has closed the gold lane and also now has the load. In just 2 minutes or even 1 minute, one team fight, the game has done a complete turnaround. What do you say, Kiro?
Complete turnaround, as you said, bro. Well, like I said, man, if I was a betting man, I would be losing my money right now because Akira Protocol just got slammed. They are on the defensive, on the back foot, and let's see, man. Unrivalled looks like they're gonna win this as we speak right now. Let's hope they can defend it though. If the Phobius goes down, now they only have the others to worry about. But the Herald can flank anytime. The Clint with the critical damage, they but they have the defense. They did it. So let's see what the Kira Protocol can do now in terms of counter-attacking that attack.
Yes, indeed. We saw that was some great defense by the Yuzhong, by the way. But I also wanted to point out 2 death recorded on the Kadita has really decreased her Skypacer stacks from an 8 to a 39. That is 41 stacks from 2 death. So which allows Unrivaled bit more of a comfort because they know they can survive potentially a bit longer in fights.
Well, as we can see, the way they're pushing now, it definitely gives them that little bit of more security for just team fight engagements and stuff, because they know that the Kadita is not so powerful anymore. And right now they're going in exactly on that Clint. So that was a huge mistake from the Clint side, for Akira to get that kill on him so quickly now. So
It seems like Unrivaled is having a hard time going through that Jong, especially when he's in form. And Yuzhong really making a big difference. But it
don't
seems
tell me.
okay, so we see now a Shin chasing the phobia, but that may not have been the best idea. But his team is able to come back to him. Now is the Hilda. Clint is at base. The Hilda gets a kill on the Kadita, and now she runs away because she knows if she stays further, she's just going to die herself. And now we have the Clint. Ooh, playing a bit risky there. The Hilda coming in, forcing Yuzhong to go dragon mode, survive. But we see the Yisen Shin pushing the gold lane, forcing the Harif to defend and leaving. But at the same time, Kira's mid lane turrets are in danger. So also like to point out that the Harif, the Yenshin, are now fully built and ready for this load. And now we see a load fight brewing up with the Yuzhong being hard to pass, allowing Kira to get the load once again. Okay, so
Yeah.
complete, full of action. Okay, so now we might be seeing a team fight or not. Akira is playing it safe, not wanting to die as a load or alive. We have the that jumping in, but
Well,
realizing
if they're gonna if you look at it from another perspective, they have 2 really fast heroes, like Kadita and that YSS. If YSS decided to go bottom lane now and started pushing there on the split, they could have had this game in a way different zone right now. Okay, Kadita got the kill, very good. They're bringing the Kadita back into this game by allowing her to pounce on them like this. They need to spread out a little bit more and just trying to catch her out of her ult. Whenever she pops her ult, try and wait it out and then pounce on her after the ult is done. Now the Hilda is going to clear the bottom lane, the one that YSS was supposed to push. That would have been a great push. They would have had that turret already. And then the Lord is already pushing on the top turret. Since they're already going for the mid turret.
Okay, so we have the YSS, the Yujong who get
Going
the
for that
kill,
Hilda.
the Zeki and the Harif.
Can he get that kill on the
the
Hilda?
family.
Hilda almost survived and he got that kill.
Hilda's dead, but the base
Good game.
ending a win
Good
for
game from Akira Protocol. We almost thought
what an
Anna, right?
amazing game. GG's to
Good
both
heaven.
teams. It was an amazing match. Both teams were kept us on our toes, I'd say. But this is not the end for Unrivalled. It still have a chance right now because this is best of 3.
Best of 3 indeed. They have a chance to buy themselves a trilogy in the next game if they win it. Only if they win it. So let's stay tuned for the next game coming to you live from Paradox Africa.
Thank you guys. So
Okay.
yeah, we are going to be going into the next game right now. It's going to be the same 2 teams again, just a rematch. But from our side, we're going to take a brief break. We're going to get the teams ready, make sure everyone's got they got their synergy back, they got their energy back, and they're ready for the next game. But fantastic game from Hina. I think Hina did a fantastic job carrying this team, and I think just picking off every single member for the side of Unrivaled Heavens. But we'll be back in the next 2 minutes as these teams are going to be here, but we are just going to take a brief break. See you in a bit.
Can you hear the sound in this silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins? When I've done nothing wrong, I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before, but don't be surprised when you say me come alive. When there's nothing in between us.
I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a
takes me higher. Subconsciously, I'm ready to fall. When there's nothing in between us.
I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a die.
Nothing remains.
The sky will burn so bright for only you and I.
I'll become your shadow. hear the sound in this.
All right, no problem. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you guys are all well. We are going to be jumping into the second game of the evening. Currently, it is Akira Protocol from Madagascar cooking the side of Unrivalled Heavens. They look a lot more coordinated. The Kadita was picking up every single member for the side of Unrivalled Heavens. So now we're going to find out if they're going to address that. Are they going to try to ban out the Kadita is the question, because Kadita was simply a problem. Clint was trying, man. I saw the bolt Clint was going for. He was trying to survive. He was trying to get into the late game. But Kadita was just simply far too fit and cunning, because the positioning was just so fantastic. But let's find out how they do. YSS also wasn't doing a bad job for the side of Akira Protocol. But let's find out how they do right now. How are you feeling about that game? Did you watch it? I know you watched it on stream.
Good evening, Paradox Africa. Your boy Megamind is here, and yes, I have been watching the game. Like he said, Kadita was a major threat for the side of Unrivaled Heavens right there. So I do believe that Kadita should be banned. Otherwise, Queer Protocol might get the advantage with that Kadita once again.
Welcome to
I definitely
Rock's
agree with you. And they're taking out the
Castle,
Massa on the Grok.
friend.
Interesting ban so far, because I mean they're still not worried about that Kadita that was just simply shredding. Even the YSS was a big problem, man.
Indeed. Nigel, I do believe there's a comment you should be reading in
Are
chat
they
right
saying I'm
now.
low?
But
Are they saying
anyway,
what are they saying? I haven't checked out
it's
the
not
chat.
about your volume being
The
low,
Immortal
no.
One chose
But
me
yeah,
to
we do
vanquish the
see a
shadows
couple of
that
bands
plague
come
this
out already.
world.
The Marcel, the Grok, the Soyu, and the Harith. Harith is making quite a number of plays for side of Unrivaled
The
Heavens.
southern
I
seas
think it
are
was
my
Musashi, if I'm
domain.
not wrong, who had quite a bit of plays, and he did make quite the difference for his team.
No, definitely. So Tamara's asking who's the best team. Currently, the best team is, we're gonna find out, because we're gonna have two undefeated teams going on Thursday. It's gonna be Ritter and Sons versus Saint Dynasty. So I think those are pretty formidable teams. So once we have that match, but the thing is, that's the whole point of the tournament. We're gonna let you know who the best team on the server is by the time we've concluded. If you want to know who the best team is based on each country, based on the competition that we had, you can check on mobilesouthernafrica.com, and then you go to teams, and you can see which team won the region or the country. Basically, that's how you can sort of figure out. In Namibia, it can arguably right now is between Oryx Shockwave and Oryx Surge. I think those teams are pretty good, but in other countries, a bit different either way. Infinity in Madagascar so far seems pretty solid. So yeah, it just depends on where you're looking, but I'm seeing Hina has decided to go for the Zushin this time around. So Tech Game is going to try to match that energy. Kuro this time around goes for the Lapo, so he's going to be a lot more frontline as opposed to the Phobias this time. Induced Ivy's here too. I'm lying about the Clint. He was trying to get a bit more kills, but it didn't work out. Zetian's, yeah, a lot of things that were happening in that game, but let's see if they've recovered. By the side of Lego El Fuego, he's deciding to go for a Gushin. I mean, maybe they're changing a rose a bit. That's what they want to try to do.
That is an interesting pick right there. I do not believe we've seen a Gushin, or I haven't seen a Gushin as of yet. But he does seem to be hovering over the Aurora, and yes, indeed, he does lock in the Aurora. Musashi locking in the Leo mode.
Oh, definitely, man. Musashi goes for the Leo this time around. He's hoping Bobby Hill is going to carry him to victory. But it's going to be a lot tough here, because the side of Akira Protocol, they haven't shown their jungler. They're waiting for this team to make a mistake in terms of their draft. So they've already figured out what type of composition they want to go for. It's most likely that they're going to go for something like a set composition for the tank row. So now they're just deciding how they're going to respond to that. They haven't shown their marksman yet, so they go for it's like a Badang Roam in this case.
A Badang Roam. I do believe Badang had his role switched, if I'm not wrong. He does function more as a roamer. Is it a tank roamer? Or I do not play Badang, so I do not know. But yes, we do see that Badang pick coming in right there, together with a Freya ban as well.
Definitely, and I think that's pretty solid, man. I think that in this case, they're not sure where the Leo he's going to be paired up with. And we saw yesterday, Freya can just also be played in the gold lane too. It's just too complicated to try to figure out where the Freya is going to go.
Indeed, indeed. We should see the second ban for the side of Unrivaled Havens, or rather the first ban of this section for Unrivaled Havens, just coming in a few seconds right there. Seems like Lone Wolf is really trying to think. I do believe they might be discussing which hero is the right to ban right there. And they will ban the Aweless. Interesting. I haven't really seen Aweless performing that well the matches that we've played before. I could be wrong though. What do you say about the revamped Aweless?
I don't think it's ban worthy, man. But I think the idea is that when they faced Immortal Order, the Aweless was giving them a difficult time. So I think that's why they're banning it. Glue also makes sense. I don't think the new Aweless is like broken, man. I think he's okay. He's doable, you know?
I see. Right, we did see a glue ban as well, and we should see the final ban of this second match just coming in a few seconds right there. And I do believe that it is a carry ban. Again, carry can melt tanks quite a lot. So yes, a very ban-worthy hero right there. But yes, it does seem that they will be going for a jungler. So I do believe that the Xborg will be most likely on the EXP lane right there.
Very much so. And Amon is also there, man. I think Amon, he's got the same sort of play style that the side of Akira Protocol likes to go, because he can pick them off. So yeah, he's probably going to try to target someone that's in the gold lane of some sorts. So that's the idea, but they haven't shown who the gold lane is going to be. Lone Wolf hasn't shown what type of marksman he can go. But also, in this decent meta, you can probably go something like a fighter in the gold lane.
Need some stitches? I can
Your
help.
team is
That
picking.
is a possibility. We have seen it quite a lot. CC gold lane has been played. A Freya gold lane has been played. I think it's a lot actually. We did see the Freya gold lane going up against the Mia yesterday, and surprisingly losing against the Mia. So that just throwback to last night's match. Quite an interesting turn of events right there. But we did see the Melissa being locked in right there, and a Florin for the side of Unrivaled Havens. It does seem Lone Wolf is hovering over the Granger, and yes, he does lock in the Granger right there. So that is the full composition for the side of Unrivaled Heavens rather.
Definitely, man. I think, Lancelot. I mean, I understand why they picked it up last, because in this instance, you can obviously just have you're not going to get counted. You know, the mint is not coming, so you safely pick it up. They're still deciding. They haven't decided if they want to go for it. But right now, they're just deciding, man. They're thinking about it. They want to use their abilities and their skills to try to get their backline, but they're definitely thinking damage in this game. They're not thinking more tank. Here, it's going to be a Florin. Listen, I was thinking it's going to be a better composition with something that is a lot more tanky for the Leo. But Florin just does as good of a job. It just depends on whether or not they don't pick her off. And we're seeing that the Lancelot, he has been picked up by the side of Akira Protocol. Can they make a comeback? The side of El Fuego, Lone Wolf's team. That's what we're going to be finding out right now as we go into possibly the last game between these two teams. The winner is going to be advancing to the next stage, and the loser will sadly be going home. Both teams have won. Akira Protocol won yesterday. They did a pretty good job, and they want to be continuing this march. But let's find out how they do in this best of 3 series. It simply might be on time, by the way. I was worried about time. It's scheduled, the second match is scheduled for 8:30. It hardly happens, but it looks like we might make the time. Let's find out. It depends. If it doesn't, we might just be starting with that game at 9, but I'll see. This is a high risk, high reward situation. Let's see how it goes.
Indeed, it is a high risk, high reward situation. But I think I did notice that the Xbox doesn't have a skin on him, so I will not be favoring the side of Akira Protocol. I will be siding with Unrivaled Havens, just because Xbox doesn't have skin. Because, like, why are you playing a tournament without a skin? He did the same
some
with
of the players think that.
as well.
Is there another AFK? Okay, we might need to pause
There
again.
is another. Oh yes, there
he
is
moving?
another AFK right
I'm waiting for 30 seconds. He hasn't moved for 30 seconds, so we need to pause. Another AFK. We're gonna find out where the Granger is for the side of Akira Protocol. Not the side of Akira Protocol, rather for the side of Unrivalled Heavens. This is not where you want to be starting, guys. Pause meta. It's just, yeah.
Pause meta.
Let's find out.
Well, yeah. Like and subscribe for more pauses, everyone. Kindly leave your comments in the comment section right there. What in the world is this pause meta? But hey,
Yeah,
man,
it was
hopefully the
pause.
Granger.
Listen, we can't be having a tournament without pause apparently because everyone is. It just seemed to be lagging. It's unfortunate, but it's part of the game, I guess. But lagging in the first 30 seconds of a game, it's a big red flag there. If you're ever gonna have a difficult game, if you want an indication, that's only one of them.
That is very true.
But
That
yeah,
is
let
very
us
true
know,
right there.
guys. How do you think? Let me see who's in the chat. I can't is here. K-Berry. K-Berry, I'm assuming is here for the side of Akira Protocols, because I think they are on their team. Induced Ivy is here. Tamara is also here. So I'm just greeting everyone. Who is YouTube Asagi hybrid roamer? Oh, you're talking about Badang? Yes, it's a hybrid roamer because you can go in the XP lane and just be the front liner for your team, but you can also just as much play him in the roam position. It depends on what. There was a season where he was just simply unstoppable because of his range of his second skill. But they slightly adjusted just to make it, because people were just farming stack. It came along hand in hand with the adjustment to the Thunderbolt. So people were just spamming the Thunderbolt stacks easily. So that's where the adjustment came in. But let's find out. We are waiting for a pause has been requested by the side of Kurosaki Nemex's team, which is Unrivalled Heavens. So, it seems that they are back, and we are going to be going into the next game. Granger's back. Granger, the marksman, he seems to be the one that's just lagging quite a bit here.
Yeah, he does seem to be lagging quite a bit. Hopefully it doesn't affect the rest of his gameplay right there. But yeah, right now it seems like Badang doing a bit of aggression right there, putting the fist wall. Missed the kill off screen right there. Xborg able to get a kill on the Lapu Lapu. Very interesting exchange right there.
Xbox with a very good kill in the early game, because again, that's exactly what you want to be getting as an Xbox. You want to get fed. It looks like you might actually, if you're going based off yesterday, you might actually start going for the Sky Piercer as his first item. That's what we're going to be finding out now.
That is a possibility, most definitely right there. But we do see that Zushin and the Expo, or rather the Badang, were sort of getting into position.
Oh, I see what the issue is. This guy is moonwalking. We're gonna pause once again because he's AFK. It's interesting.
Who was that?
This time around, it's the Lapu Lapu is the one that's lagging.
Lapu Lapu. From the side of Unrivalled Heavens. Oh my, why do I keep saying Havens?
This time around, it's the Lapu Lapu is the one that's lagging.
From the side of Unrivalled Havens. Well, chat, again, pause meta. Pause is meta. And so let us know, what would you be doing in such periods of pauses? Would you eat preparing your popcorns? Would you be sipping your cup of tea? I mean, it's getting a bit cold, so maybe you've got like your tea right there. What exactly would you be doing in this pause meta? Let us know right there in the chat, and let's interact. Let's keep up, and you seem to be resuming the match right there. A question is,
Oh, in the bottom lane. Oh, Musashi gets a kill. I feel like the Melissa was wondering what's going on. Lone move. Uses the flicker, already committed before the next neutral objective. It's just so hectic right now, man. And again, lag. Kurosaki says he lost network. Just if the side of Unrivalled Heavens win this, I'll be very surprised, because wow, what is going on in this? But I'm recalling in an unsafe position right now. But Lancelot still goes in. He does still have his dash to go in here, but he's gonna be looking to start the next objective. Hopefully uncontested is what he's hoping. But before that, he wants to get a bit more stacks on his jungle.
Indeed. At the moment, it doesn't seem like anyone is committed to starting this turtle just yet. But we do see that it seems the side of Akira Protocol does have advantage of the turtle area, and they are actually trying to force a retreat think they did force a retreat on Musashi right there. That should be an uncontested turtle.
Definitely uncontested, and they forced
Red team
retribution.
has slain
They were
the
that's
turtle.
exactly what they wanted to do in that engage. They wanted to make sure that they know he doesn't have the retribution. And if it's anything like the last game, this jungler is just going to farm and farm and farm up until he's just simply far too much to handle. Another team fight is happening here. They do have the Badang and the Zushin. They're engaging. Look at the damage coming in onto the Zushin. Zushin pulls back to Florin, and Florin gets eliminated from the map. Badang wasn't. He didn't have his walls ready, but he's about to have his first crack here, and he's going to try to engage. But he's got two people. He's trying to go in. He dashes out of this engage, forces a flicker. Is Musashi, and he's going to be happy with that exchange. But in the top lane, I'm seeing it's just as hectic for the Lapo. He's going up against the Lancelot. Easy. Oh, lost insanity committed by the egg block straight into the backline. Another flicker committed. Ooh, Lancelot did try to go in, but unfortunately, he didn't get in. Actually, Lapo made it out of that team fight, and he's going back into the turret. He's like, no, I'm still here, man. I'm not going back to the base.
Indeed. I do believe this lentil flare is something that Akira Protocol will have to sort of be careful of, just because of the way they can be positioned by this lantern flare from the Zushin right there. Zushin CC quite annoying to deal with, but on bot lane we see a kill. Melissa able to pick up a kill on the Granger right there. Very close call for her as well. So
Definitely, Lancelot goes
exchange.
into the backline. He's trying to get something. He's going into the mid lane. He's dealing the same amount of damage and safely makes it out. Oh, but as I said, I see the Badang closing with the first crack, and he's trying to take something out. Musashi forced to dash out. Aurora's got so many people out in this engage. Leomord wants to go in with the Phantom Speed, but is he going to get a kill? Is he going to hesitate with the question? There are still someone to target, or they go in. Brook is trying to take him out here. Badang. Oh, Musashi is still chasing, but he's not going to be able to get out of this exchange alive. Badang is just going to CC him to death. But the next objective is spawning in the next 6 seconds or so. But so far, the side of Akira Protocol, they're doing well around the map.
Akira Protocol indeed doing very well. Actually did miss an exchange between the Xborg and the Lapu Lapu, where Xborg actually managed to secure a kill on the Lapu Lapu right there.
In the bottom lane, Granger forced to use the flick again against the Melissa in this 1v1, and it looks like they are gonna they got their mind set here. They've got two objectives to focus on: the Lord, or the Turtle rather, or they're gonna focus on the Granger. It seems that the Granger safely might be able to make it alive. They do manage to get another Turtle on their side and burn a flicker on the mage.
Indeed. We do see on top lane, it seems the Florin trying to help the Lapu Lapu right there, and she is in danger herself. In last insanity being used, able to pick up the kill right there, and this turret unfortunately due to a lack of minions won't be going down as of yet, but there are 3 members on the top right there, whereas in bot lane we did see a bit of exchange from the Leopard and the Lancelot, but it does seem action is still on the top lane right there, and we do see the turret going down. Unfortunately, the Badang going down to the Lapu Lapu. Badang being flipped over like in a frying pan by the Zushin. Last insanity being used, a kill on bot lane as well. A lot is going on right now.
Definitely, so much fight happening around the map. Kurosaki versus, Musashi goes in a 1v1, jungler versus jungler. Who gets this kill is the big question. Right there in the middle lane, Lancelot's still alive, but unfortunately gets taken out in that 1v1. And to say that the bottom lane, Melissa finally takes the turret down. So right now it's the side of Akira Protocol in terms of turrets. Kills, they're there. Musashi hasn't died once yet.
Musashi hasn't died once yet. You are right. Think indeed we did see quite a good performance from him from the previous game, so I do understand why Akira Protocol might try and possibly force him out of neutral objectives right there, just so he doesn't have that gold advantage and stuff. Yeah, so we might see the next objective spawning right there towards the bot lane, and both teams seem to be heading towards that area.
Definitely, man. It looks like they're still going to try to go in here. Aurora in a tough position. Very out of position right now, but he does force Hina to slightly retreat for the next objective. Retribution both ready on junglers. They're going to try to take this down, but the team fight happening in the bottom. They've got 2 members. They get 1 person out, and the Florin gets taken out. No assist on her side, and she's not having a good game right now. That's the thing about Florin. She's very squishy. Very well paired up with maybe something tanky, but right now she's being the front line. But Oh, Musashi goes in, forces a flicker onto Hina. He's still going into the backline. He's trying to get that kill on her. Gets a killing spree. Is he going to be able to get out of this exchange alive is the big question. He's dealing same amount of damage. Gets a double kill. Might be a triple kill. As he's still... Oh, Badang might have trapped himself. Is he going to be able to get the kill? A triple kill for Musashi. He wants to go for the Maniac. The big question is he going to be able to get it. Lancelot is still there. Tries to go in, but he's trying to get that damage. Comes in, gets one person. Lone Wolf is finally not on the map again. But good engage. No one gets the objective. Lancelot still wants something here. But might have overstayed his welcome because he gets taken out. And no, Leomord goes into the backline once again. Borg doesn't have his... He has his Farako armor right now. It commits the last insanity. But the damage is simply not there yet. And the kill goes through again to Musashi. But overextends. And he goes down.
Man, what a play from Musashi right there. Able to pick up 5 kills, if I'm not wrong, for his team. And it does seem he has closed the gold gap quite a bit right there. However, he did go down in that exchange. And right now, it does seem like Akira Protocol are fighting the Lord right there.
Indeed, Akira Protocol is melting this Lord with crazy damage, man. And again, it's going to be uncontested because he's actually not back on the map. Unless the side of Unrivalled, they haven't tried to commit to this. But there's it is. Lancelot gets the kill. Looks like the next victim might be Lone Wolf. Is Lone Wolf going to be able to escape out of his engage? He goes into the team fight and gets taken out by the Lancelot right before the next Lord spawns and is ready to march down here. So Akira Protocol back in control of this game. Can the side of Unrivalled Heavens, basically, can they try to make a comeback if they could? Ooh, not in that order. Because the Aurora commits the ultimate last insanity from the Xbox, goes in and they take out the mage. And they're still going in. Lapu is still on the top lane, but here Musashi goes into the back line. He sees that they're low. He's trying to get a kill, but look at the damage from the Zushin. Zushin picking him up, destabilizing his rotation and takes him out once again. They lose another member. They've lost 2 members. Lapu is going to be the one dealing with the Lord. He doesn't have the damage for it, man. Oh, as I said, I see another distress and they take out Ignatius. D stands for dead in this situation because he's simply not having a good time. But that next person is going to be Lapu here. But I think he notices that he's the only one left on the map and he tries to get out of there.
That was very unfortunate for the Floyd right there. I do believe they cancelled her recall. And she probably looked away from the screen only to find a dead screen on there. But Lancelot going for the back line, picking up the Aurora right there. And Lancelot is relentless.
Definitely, man. Gets this one more kill. The Borg is just finally relegated towards the zoning ability right now. Just zoning them out, forcing them into the turret, into the base. But when you look at it, I got a question about whether or not Musashi is going marksman emblem. I don't think he is, man. It doesn't look like he's going marksman emblem. He's got killing spree and season hunter.
That would be an interesting build, but yeah, unfortunately, Akira Protocol is in the lead and Unrivalled Heavens sitting on the back burner at this moment. Again, that Zushin right there, flipping over the teammates of Unrivalled Heavens like pancakes, which is really unfortunate. But can they figure out something to do with them right there? We do see a possible team fight going on right there. Last Insanity, was it used? I don't think it was used, but a few members have been forced to recall back to base. And no one goes down as well.
Definitely, man. I think there's just simply far too much damage for the side of Akira Protocol. Again, but another thing they're doing well is picking off every single member of the side of Unrivalled Heaven, especially the Roam and the Marksman, man. They just simply, every time they try to do something, they get taken out. And if you look at the pressure right now, if you look at the map pressure, it is definitely on the side of Akira Protocol, who wants to get another uncontested neutral objective. It's not looking good for the side of Unrivalled Heavens, but I'm seeing the bottom lane. They go in there. Lancelot dealing a certain amount of damage. But oh, there comes the heal from the Florence. But Granger is taken out once again. Leomord wants to go in with the Phantom Steed. He's still trying, but Aurora is unable to get the finishing blow that they need, or maybe to just hold them in place, because right now they lack the CC. What the side of Badang's team have is that they have so much CC that you can lay, and realistically, on the side of Unrivalled Heavens, it's only the Aurora who can try to pin them down, man.
Yeah, only Aurora can sort of put a bit of CC for her teammates, but unfortunately, we do see the Lord just being picked up right there at the side of Akira Protocol. Again, this Florin pick, I really wasn't a fan of it, and I still am not a fan of it. Again, she is squishy like you did mention, but on top of that, it seems like the team of Unrivalled Havens doesn't have enough CC or someone to tank the damage to sort of create proper setups for the team. So it forces the Lapu Lapu to either engage or the Aurora to engage as well. And that's already two major CC skills that are being used right there, which is means they lack enough CC during the match right there. So it's a bit of an unfortunate situation. The question is, how can they turn this around? It is already a 10k gold lead right now for the side of Akira Protocol. But how can Unrivalled Heavens respond? Does it mean that this is the end of the road for them?
That's exactly what you want to try. Lancelot goes in, forces a dash out of the Granger, but Leomord wants to return the favor, but in the top, and I'm seeing another team fight engage. First crack engage from the Badang, and they're still going in. Last Insanity committed, and they're trying to end this game. Aurora commits a very good stun in this time around, but they've got 4 members down. Might be able to get more members out of this engage, but look at the damage coming in. Oh, they've lost 4 members, and it looks like it might be the end of the game as Akira Protocol have got their eyes set on ending this game. They are standing there, man. This is what can Florian do? The game is done, and it looks like the side of Akira Protocol. Oh, what can Florian do? Florian apparently can take out a Lancelot. That's exactly what happens. But the side of Akira Protocol are still going to be advancing to the next stage. Unfortunately, it's the end of the road for the side of Unrivalled Heavens. We've lost 2-0, but again, they still got time. They can come back in August when we run this thing again. But yeah, good game. Lone Wolf, not a good game for you today, but you're definitely going to have a lot more time to practice in the break. But Akira Protocol, again, they were so close. They took down Gascam Esports, not Gascam Esports, rather, Bang Gang in the Madagascar qualifiers that we had. So they definitely have a lot of energy in them, and they're looking to re-qualify. So when we give all the teams a chance to go back to the wildcards, they were one of the first teams to register. So they definitely got that fire. Whether or not they can keep it up, they definitely, right now they're into the next section. They are into the main card. So whether or not they can keep up the momentum is the big question that we have over here. But next game is going to be 2 Zimbabwean teams. It's going to be Ordeal. I believe Andile, the one that's in the chat right now, is actually playing for them. No, he's not playing for Ordeal. He's playing for the Ordeal's opponents, which is Zeñoss. So let's find out how they do in that game. We're going to take a 2-minute break, and we will return to you guys with more action right here. Another best of 3 thriller coming up. Let's see how the teams do. Cheers.
Can you hear the sound in the silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins? When I've done nothing wrong, I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before. But don't be surprised when you see me come alive. When there's nothing in between us.
I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a
tough, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds. Can you hear the sound in this silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins? When I've done nothing wrong, I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before, but don't be surprised when you see me come alive. When there's nothing in between us.
I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a Subconsciously, I'm ready to fall. When there's nothing in between us, I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a die. The sky will burn so bright for only you and I. I'll become your shadow.
hear the sound in this silence, relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins when I've done nothing wrong? I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before, but don't be surprised when you say may come alive, when there's nothing in between us.
I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a
takes me higher. Subconsciously, I'm ready to fall. When there's nothing in between us,
I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a die.
nothing remains.
The sky will burn so bright for only you inside.
I'll become your shadow. Your misery was mine.
Tell me what it's like to be on the other side.
I'll become shapeless. Now taste your own divine.
We'll take it back once more. Red eye for red eye.
Welcome back, everyone. We sorry for the delay. We're waiting for Ordeal, who apparently thought the game is supposed to start at. I mean, the game is supposed to start at 8:30. We would love to start earlier, but they thought that they got, I don't know how many more minutes. Anyways, we're waiting for a few more minutes, and then we're gonna be able to start. We're waiting for, I think they've got 5 minutes left, and maybe 4 minutes actually. I just saw the time going down, and then we can start in the next game. But yeah, I'm gonna be joined this time around with Kiro. He's back for one another round, and he's gonna be letting us know how he thinks. Have you seen any of these teams before? Because they might be new to you at least. Zeñoss is a Zimbabwean team along with Ordeal.
Yeah, very new to me. Very new to me at this point.
Definitely. I think so. Because the thing is, this is one of the reasons why we had a lot of these tournaments, is to figure out what these teams are doing in their countries. What do they want to pick? What makes them tickle? And what sort of heroes do they like? I'm starting to understand some of the meta in the different countries. Unrivalled is obviously playing, but he's one of the mods already. So a few of them are playing, but they're all playing on different teams. So this is going to be an exciting game. It looks like everyone is available. Zone, Kiro is just going to go on top, and then we can start, because you're ready to play for Ordeal right now.
My bad, man. My bad.
I mean, you can.
I was checking the names, yeah, and checking out
I
the
get
players.
They don't even have a
Yeah.
member, so your substitution would have worked anyways. We're waiting for Ordeal to get their member, and then we can start. But I'm excited. In case you guys are wondering how the bracket is structured, we had to look for the top 8 teams, and then the top 8 teams are going to advance to the next stage. So they'll play one more round after this just to finalize the brackets and all those different things. But it's mostly giving these teams a new chance. But it's actually so funny, right, that we had 32 teams and we're able to run a tournament in about a week or so. It's interesting. I feel like it just depends on how you structure it. Because normally 32 teams is another tournament. It's a whole new different tournament on its own when you look at it like that.
100%, man. 100%. It's a full-blown tournament.
Exactly.
We're gonna
But,
get the quarterfinals, the semifinals, and the finals in this.
I agree with you because this is actually supposed to be a 16 tournament team, but we got so many requests and we realized by the time we're doing Namibia and we're doing Angola that we hadn't accounted that so many teams will still want to get another chance. Because sometimes when a team loses, they disband, they fight, they leave the squad or whatever you want to call it, and they don't want to play with each other again. So we didn't think we had budgeted quote unquote for 16 teams, but the more the merrier at least. But the main card is starting on Friday. Tomorrow is going to be another round of these tiebreaker matches or these top 16 matches. Then on Thursday, we're going to have two teams that are competing for the first seed because the idea is that the first seed from each country are going to be able to get prior on the groups that they want to be in. That's exciting. So we're going to have all the captains from the teams that won their regions or their countries or country club tournaments. And they're going to choose which group they're going to go. So we're going to do the draw and then they choose. So that's going to be exciting. But in order to do that, we need to decide who's the number one team right now in South Africa. So it's going to be Saint Dynasty versus Richard and Sons. And we also need to determine who's the best team in Angola. So it's going to be Team 7 versus HX Hunters. So those are going to be exciting games on Thursday. That's after this. But after that, it's straight into action. And it's just going to be banger after banger after banger. I'm excited. Because again, we're done with the group stages. We've had these group stages for a while. We're just now looking to decide who's the best of the best. Obviously, they're all competing for a cash prize, which hasn't been announced yet. But yeah, it's going to be a decent cash prize. We're just finalizing the logistic. I believe on the final day of the wildcard is when the prize pool announcement is, because every team will be locked in and we're going to be good to go. So yeah, it's definitely going to be an exciting tournament. The prize pool is at least, it's more than 5,000 Rand, so that's decent. I would compete, but I can't because I'm casting. But anyways, guys, we are waiting for the side of Ordeal, who have, I believe Kai will let us know, but I think it's 2 minutes.
Nigel,
and then
they have 1 minute left.
Okay, we're gonna let them know, and then we're gonna do. Listen, guys, this is a tournament of the wildcards. We want a team to be organized. We want a team to be locked in so that we can start. Yeah. So let me just let them know, and then we are done.
Oh no,
Nigel, am I muted?
don't tell me they showed the player.
You're not muted
me.
now.
Please mute me.
Must I mute you? That just you specifically?
No.
What?
You know what I mean.
Okay, let me, guys, give me a second. We're gonna figure out what is going on with Ordeal. They have utilized their time. We're supposed to start. The side of Zeñoss already in the lobby. They want to take this team down. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like the side of Ordeal they're aware of what's going on. I mean, we had one member who said that they were doing dishes or something. They're here now, so I'm not sure where the last member is. So we are gonna just take a mini break, and then we'll be back in action with the last pairing between these two. Let's see
Yeah,
who takes
let
it
me
first.
fetch a drink.
No problem. Let me just swap back. You guys will see you now. So
Can you hear the sound in the silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins? When I've done nothing wrong, I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before, but don't be surprised when you see me come alive. When there's nothing in between us.
I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a
go straight to the side of Zeñoss. That's the tournament structure. But yeah, hope you guys are good. We are good on our side. Kai, are you good?
Yep.
Kai is good. Okay, great stuff. So we're gonna start in a bit. We're just hoping to get the match started. But yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Let's get into this game.
Let's get it.
Yeah, but yeah, looking at this the current landscape of the things, I'm very excited with the tournament, and I think. Can you let us know how your team is preparing? Because you guys are playing tomorrow. How do you think it's gonna go?
Yeah, man. I don't want to give a lot away, man. Like I said in the previous game with Fractured Soul, I like the element of surprise. So I'm gonna stick to that. But the preparations are done. There's no more time or excuses. We're just gonna head into it, clash with these guys, man, and have fun.
Can you hear the sound in this silence?
You guys love me, by the way.
Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins?
I'm in the lobby. Are we live, actually?
But I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before. But don't be surprised when you say may come alive. When there's nothing in between us.
I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a
Subconsciously, I'm ready to fall. When there's nothing in between us,
I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a die. The sky will burn so bright for only you and I.
I'll become your shadow. Can you hear the sound in this silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins? When I've done nothing wrong, I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before, but don't be surprised when you see me come alive. When there's nothing in between us,
I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a die. The sky will burn so bright for only you and I.
I've become your shadow. Your misery was mine.
Tell me what it's like
To be on the other side, I've become shameless. Now taste your own divine. A sweet revenge, it takes me higher. Subconsciously, I'm ready to fall. When there's nothing in between us,
I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a die.
nothing remains.
The sky will burn so bright for only you and I.
I've become your shadow. Your misery was mine.
Tell me what it's like
To be
on the other side.
I've become shameless. Now taste your own divine.
We're taking back what's mine. And I for and I.
A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds. A tooth for a
There we go. Welcome back, everyone. We are back in the next game. We are going to be jumping into the next game, which is Zeñoss versus Ordeal, starting off 1-0. Sorry for the delay. Team actually got disqualified for the first match. So we are waiting for both of these teams to come back online and we can start. Fractured Soul can probably go top. And then where are these teams now? Kaito?
I'm looking for them,
They're not in the lobby.
and they went offline.
Why did they go offline? Both of them.
Yeah,
What's going on today,
I
guys?
said I was making a new lobby.
Are we muted right now?
No, we're not muted. The teams are coming back. Kai, did you find them now? This is why we're taking a break, by the way, guys. Not me. It's the teams that are very weird today.
Well, the teams and the game.
Team and the game, man. But anyways,
Ap-
it's
apparently.
one of those days, guys. It's the best of three. Teams are tied. A team already lost 1 point right now, so we're just trying to figure out what's going on, where they are, and then I can start. But seems to be a lot of energy around here. So both of the teams went offline. Don't know why.
Yes, I made it before.
What a day, man. Anyways, but yeah, let me know who your favorite team is so far on the channel. I am seeing the votes right now are currently leading to the side of Zeñoss, who have 67% of the votes. So if you guys are wondering what's going on, that's exactly what we've been dealing with. You see the lobby is empty right now. I don't know where these teams are. But Kaito will let us know where these teams are. Did they come back, Kai?
Oh, the stage is
I
open.
told
bro.
them we are making a new lobby and everyone just goes offline.
Kazi Singh is online.
I see someone from Ordeal's back online. I tagged them, so they should be coming back.
Maybe they just relogged or something.
I
All
think
of
it's a bug because I also was stuck in lobby, so I don't know what's going on.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was a
No,
bug.
these guys actually went offline, Nigel. It's okay. Okay, there we go.
Are they both back?
Not both of them. I'm waiting for what is the team? Zeñoss. Although I don't know if Zeñoss added me because Shantae added him to the lobby.
Oh, I see
I
what you
did
mean.
send my ID though. I did send him my ID though. So like,
Next says he's waiting.
yeah. So
Anyways, it's fine. It's sorted. I took a break for a break, and then the break ended up to this. But anyways, I'm talking to the chat right now. Shane from Havoc is here. He says, "Let me join." Are you saying this because one of your? Are you guys in the same team? I know you're in the. You're not in Havoc, are you, Kiro? Which one are you in? Is
Excuse
Kiro
me?
here?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I was asking which zone team are you in?
Oh, I'm in Lane Vaders, bro.
Ah, I see. So you guys are like sister squads or brother squads. Brother squads is a better.
Brother squad. Yeah, the better approach.
Okay, Kai, they're online. They don't have the invite.
I sent them my ID for him to add me, but he didn't add me. So
Yeah.
I'm just repeating it for him.
Yeah, that's what I see. Eve is logging on. Anyways, what a day, man. But yeah, I'm very excited to see all the zone teams competing. I think Zone Lane Vader. I think you guys are playing tomorrow again. Both of you are playing tomorrow, I believe. I'm gonna double check on the schedule.
100%.
Oh, that's gonna be an exciting game.
100%. You're not wrong.
We haven't seen Mr. Rustic. We haven't seen him in a while. Hopefully he's doing well. Yeah, I think Zone is I didn't. When I was doing registrations for Namibia, right? I didn't expect to be dealing with only 2 orgs, but I also didn't expect that another org was gonna come around. So when we extended the invitations, I was very glad that 2 or 3 more teams joined around. So we're gonna have. It was just gonna be Zone and Conflicts. That would not have been a fun tournament to have. Not Zone and Conflicts, rather. It was going to be Conflicts and Oryx only. It wasn't going to be a fun tournament to have, but you guys showed up and you guys did pretty well. So I am looking forward to seeing what more action you guys bring to the table. But right now, we are stalling because we haven't seen these teams come around online. They apparently, even if you look at the team right now, Ordeal doesn't have all 5 members, which is, it's mind-boggling,
Yeah, it really is, man. It really is.
It is. Hopefully they sort it out.
Okay,
Andile's
here
team
we
is
go.
here. And now we're waiting for the side of Ordeal's member, which is, this is a match starting at 8:30, and they're wondering why we disqualified them in the first game. But yeah, dark side Zeñoss team is here now, so let's find out what exactly is gonna be happening. Zeñoss is ready. Ordeal is missing 1 member. Can we start? Is my question for the evening. But
Come on.
Ordeal said it's saying the lobby's full.
no, man, it's not full.
No. Remember it did that before as well.
There we go.
There we go.
Sometimes.
There we go.
They
We're
are
gonna
full.
start. Imagine
They are good to go.
if this isn't the most hype game I've ever seen in my life, I'll be very disappointed because the weight of this game is just it was imagine.
Finally, round of applause. You
Finally,
did it,
man,
guys.
and
You
we're
showed
getting
up.
back here. Nexic is ready. The entire team is ready. Now we're waiting for Nexic to press ready. Hopefully he did press. Oh, there we go, man. I am very happy.
We are ready.
We are ready indeed. Let's go into this game, which is starting off again. As I've said, in a 1-0 for the side of Zeñoss. Now we can finally get into the action. Imagine we get a lobby code error. Oh, we did it. Perfect. We are back in the first game that we can play it on stream. So it's 1-0 to the side of Zeñoss as we proceed in this best of 3. Let's see who wins this game and takes the victory for their team. if the side of Ordeal want to win this, they are expected to make a full reverse sweep and take this game back on their side. That is exactly what they're expected to do.
I am a daughter of Northern
Ooh,
Vale.
Freya
I
Band coming
swear
out
to
from the side of
protect it till
Ordeal.
my last
They're
breath.
clearly trying to focus on the side of Nexus's core. Not Nexus, Zeñoss main heroes or heroes that are pretty comfortable on.
Welcome
Another
to
hero
the
would probably
greatest
be
mag
the
show of
Granger.
all time is banning.
Yeah, what do you think so far, Akira? Because this draft is so... I mean, the bans are coming out instantly, so
The
this team
clouds are
definitely
ever
has
shifting,
time.
but this heart remains steadfast.
Yeah, but I mean, man, like the Freya and the Sora is by now it's auto bans. I'd expect to start seeing the glue banned here as well from either of these sides. And then you have the Harley as well. Kamala is a pretty technical ban because you know that you're gonna run a comp that is gonna, let's say, dive on heroes, and you don't want that Kamala on that alt and destroy your whole team with it.
I agree with that, man. And in this situation, you want to make sure that you're able to win the early game, because I feel like Ordeal is going to come in with an aggressive comp. Same thing with the side of Zen. Zeñoss definitely had a much more difficult game yesterday. I think they were struggling only because the composition that they had wasn't as good, but they managed to win the game. I think they did a pretty good job. So right now, these teams are not probably, from what I've heard, they've been practicing against each other. So they're pretty familiar with each other, man.
Ah, they've been scrimming together. That's nice. I see them running customs in the
By
groups.
lantern's light.
Yeah, definitely. That's one way you get better, man. Practicing and staying on top of things is exactly what you want to be doing. And also just learning from each other. But Zushin and Sora, I understand those bans. Camilla is definitely a different man, because I wasn't expecting that. But they take out the Lucas again. They're focusing a lot on the target bans here.
Yeah. You could see that they know a little bit of each other. If they specific ban like that, respect bans, I'd call it.
Oh, definitely, man. I think that the respect bans make sense, and they
Crowned
decide
by
to go
heaven's
for
mandate,
straight
my
for that
legacy shall endure.
Zetian. Is Zetian? I mean, Zetian makes sense here. I was trying to figure out who the player is, but I realized I think it might be one of Cuckoo's friends that's playing the Zetian. But let's take this. Eskimo and Croc decides to go straight for the Lapu Lapu, and Dile has the next pick for his team. He normally runs the Tigreal for his roam, and he also goes for the Minnow. So let's find out what he ends up going for here, since they've taken out the Camilla, smartly enough. But that means that the Zetian Camilla combo is not going to be available. Ryuzen is the one that's last pick here. He normally goes for the jungle route, but let's find out if he actually locks it into this game. Harrod is still on the map, available for some picking.
You expect the Herald to pop out here on this elections?
Mostly because of the comfort. Harrod is decent. He can be flexed because with the recent adjustment, he's okay to use in the jungle, but it's also okay to use in the gold. But again, it's very risky because you can only just go straight into a Minty form. But it doesn't look like a Minty is coming. They go for two tanks here, Kato and Kalea, and the carry is open.
Yeah.
But they decided to go for the Hanzo. I wouldn't go for the Hanzo here, man. It's too early, and you don't need to show their jungler. I would go for a carry. I'd go for maybe a Melissa or something with high damage to just shred those two tanks that have been picked up right now. But they're still deciding what they want to go for.
I was just about to say if Zeñoss decided to pick up that Harith or Ordeal decided to pick up that Harith in a team, it wouldn't have looked good for them until the two tanks showed up.
I agree with you, man. And what I'm seeing right now is also they pick up a Granger, which makes sense. But it's such a tanky lineup right now that the side of Ordeal, they need to pick damage for the extra picks. That's exactly why they're taking out the Leo there.
Yeah, the Leo is detrimental in team fights like this, especially with that ult of his and just the way he runs rampant and can pick off that back line and everything. It's chaotic when that guy comes into a fight. It's a good ban.
Very much so. Daisuke with the next ban, next pick rather, for his team. But again, he's got the opportunity to ban a hero that he thinks that he's gonna be, he's gonna counter him. Maybe the marksman role is still open around. So they're deciding. They're still thinking about this, which is what you want to see from a team that's 1-0 down already. So they wanna figure out what type of comp they wanna go for. Then
The
takes
Immortal
out.
One chose
Ooh,
me
they
to
take out the
vanquish the
Suyu. They still
shadows that
think
Suyu
that the
plague
side
this
of
world.
Darkside's team are gonna pick up a Suyu in their jungle.
Yeah, this is exactly what Fractured Soul have been saying about the Suyu bans. He's been gaining a lot of respect these days and getting banned quite a lot.
Definitely, and he's so versatile. That's the thing. You can, if you're struggling in the early game, you can probably go a lot more tanky. Tanky in the sense you got spell vamp or something like that. But you can also go Skype and just be the damage dealer for your team. They take out the carry themselves because they've already got a marksman. And Ryu Zen's got the last ban of the game. They still don't have a jungler and they still don't have a mage. So they definitely deciding what type of mage they want to go for, or a jungle ban. It's also.
That is kind of surprising that the side of Zeñoss took out the carry, you know? Like, they the ones that actually need the carry in this situation.
Yeah, but I think that I understand it. The idea is that if they're probably going to pick it up, because what marksman can you really go? Maybe you can go Granger. I mean, not Granger. You can go for the Clint maybe, but then I think they're a lot more scared of the carry. I don't get that. I don't get it. I understand why they think so. They think that they're gonna go for Alice jungle, but I don't think they would have gone for that. Especially maybe the carry ban made them worried. But it was just because they go straight for that Fredrin jungle.
Yeah. But now I do understand the carry ban because of that Fredrin, the Minotaur, and the Lapu Lapu.
Oh, it's gonna be a double marksman this time around. So I understand why they picked up the 2 tanks in the beginning, because they know that they're gonna be going for a squishy jungler who's gonna get invaded. So they want the Kalea to be the one that tries to protect their jungler. So we're gonna find out how it goes. Beatrix does okay against Granger, but he could struggle if they're unable to stop the snowballing coming in from the Granger, especially when he gets those Sky Piercer stacks. It's gonna be very, very deadly. Esconov still hasn't shown what type of mage they want to go for, but Ryuzen's team locked in the YSS. Looking to lock the Beatrix. I wonder if they're gonna stick with it.
Time and tide wait for no man. Your team is picking.
Impressive lineup coming in from the Ordeal team. I gotta tell you, if it is that they're going for a kidnapping type of comp over here, a nice strategy like that. Like if they just want to pounce on the Granger, take him out of the fight quickly with that Kalea and the Katot
Got him lined up in my sights.
and the YSS actually also.
So it's gonna be a Kimi in the mid lane position. I mean, that's interesting. That's something that you hardly get to see. But that means they're gonna be going for that aggressive sort of composition where they're gonna be looking for those kills, and that the Fredrin's gonna try to lock them down along with the Minnow, and they're gonna finish it off with the Kimi. But let's find out. Both teams are ready for this. I like both teams' drafts, but I'm favoring the side of Zeñoss only because their draft makes sense to me. Because I think the side of ODL have a very a draft that's easy to invade. That's what I'm saying. YSS is very squishy along with the Beatrix, but it's all about how the Z10 controls the map. I think that's going to be the key for them to win this game.
Yeah. They do have a really good lineup according to the CC that they have here. They can string that together with the Minotaur, the Kimi, and the Lapu Lapu. It's over.
Definitely. Let's find out how this game goes. The Washed versus Andile's team on the dark side. Let's find out how the game goes. Ordeal, they are behind. They are trying to make a victory for their side happen. Is it going to happen is the big question. Let's see how it. This is a very delayed game, so technically it does count as the first game as having been played. I thought that since the time was finished, it would have been like we ahead of schedule. At quarter past, I was like, damn, we're so ahead of schedule. We're gonna move on. I think I spoke too soon because now we are only jumping into the second game of the series as we go straight into deciding who takes the final slot in that Group 8. Ordeal versus Zeñoss. Put your votes in. Right now, it's currently the side of Ordeal that are not winning the votes. It's Zeñoss, but let's find out how it goes right now.
Well, we see them all going for the blue. Zeñoss them all going for the blue on their side, just trying to get that buff quickly.
I agree with you, man. In the early game, it's important to get that early game farm ready, man. Minotaur giving a bit of vision for the team.
Okay, we have an early lane pressure here in the mid. I'm starting to see a lot of games pushed through the mid these days, especially early.
I agree with you, man, because especially in the early game, it's important that the roamers show exactly where the enemy jungler is, what the rotation is. And in the old days, Lethal used to be a lot more valuable because everyone was treating the Lethal like a turtle in the early game. And right now, it's a lot more, if we skip it, we're still going to reach level 4.
Yeah, I kind of don't understand that because I still believe that you have to get the Lethal if you're the jungler, just to get that extra edge.
I agree with you, man. Because also, like, again, with the, I mean, you can still get the level 4, but it does give your team a bit of vision, a bit of extra movement speed. But now the team fight is about to happen in the mid lane. It looks like they're just zoning each other out right now. If the YSS gets fed, it's going to be very hectic for the side of Espino's team.
Ooh! And the YSS is in with the first kill.
Oh, but I'm seeing another
The
team.
Minotaur wants to retaliate.
Yeah, very good kill. Again, I was saying, if the side of the YSS's team gets fed, it's going to become a big problem for the side of Adila's team. Because again, you can't let the YSS... Oh, in the mid lane, I see another Minoan Fury is not ready yet, but the mage is very low. Her passive is gone. As the next neutral objective is up for contestation. Who gets is the question. YSS is deciding whether or not they're going to go for this team fight. But they're going into the backline. Kaleo in the top lane, a 1v1 battle. Beatrix gets taken out of the map. And I'm seeing another team fight right here. Bravest fighter committed. Minoan Fury is not on hand yet, but Lapu Lapu is just dealing an insane amount of damage in the backline. A flicker committed by the Minnow to get out of the skirmish. They get the Gacha Kacha down. And they're still fighting. YSS versus the world. He's going to be able to make it out of the exchange alive. Actually, still staying here. He's still interested. But look at the Kalia, man. Kalia is so low. He's just sneezed away. He's going to be able to make it alive. Oh, they do manage to get something. Retribution committed. Abrasive round also committed to get the first turn off the game. But what a game so far, man. Both, look how low everyone is. And the fight is not even stopped. Beatrix is here, tries to get something for his team. But in that exchange, it allows Granger to farm up a little bit more in the top lane.
That was interesting from the Kalia, not wanting to go for the reset. Instead, trying to still support the team on that one.
Very much so, but again, they're gonna try to shift their focus now. Maybe try to take out the Grangers, in this game. He doesn't have the level 4 yet, so they can't pull him back with the Tsunami Snap. So, in the Minoan Tree is already committed. He's already ready for some action right now on Andile.
Oh yeah, they got 3 at the top, so it's 3 versus 3.
Definitely.
I wouldn't go for any fight right now.
Oh, Minoan Fury committed onto one, but can they get the kill is the big question. Oh, they take out N.Y.O. What a good exchange right now for the side of Zeñoss, who are looking to make this 1-0 lead a 2-0 lead. And moving us to the next match is Rebounders versus the team that they're facing today.
And I just wanted to point out that I wouldn't go for any fight right now if I was the Ordeal team. Because they're a little bit pushed back now. They just have to sit back, relax, and just farm a bit and get stronger so that they can get on that bounce and that kidnapping to get at least 1 or 2 of these guys caught out and killed.
Very much so, man. We're seeing Daisuke is ready here at the top lane. There are 4 members that are after the Beatrix right now. They want to take him out. They are circling this thing down. And it looks like the opposite is happening because they are circling down the Lapu Lapu on this side. So it depends on who goes for it. They're baiting the Beatrix to come out of this turret. It doesn't come out. The next neutral objective is up for contention right now.
Yeah, this is what I love seeing, man. The trio running sufficiently through the middle, coming up as a unit. This just allows your team to have a slight advantage in the battle, as we see right now happening. When the trio just came up with the YSS out there, they have it. The kidnap just happened, as we just said it. Okay, another team fight is happening still on the top lane, and the Kalia gets taken out.
Good
what
trade,
a beautiful match there.
Yeah, it was a good trade because they managed to take out very crucial member. I mean, they did try. They take out the Granger, but they also lose their very important roamer now 0-3. Not doing the best. Good engage, good trades. Both teams are looking to show that they want to go this, just like they don't want to give up here. But flicker committed away from the washed. Or the washed.
The washi.
There's no D, man. I don't know. The washi. But look at the top lane. Ancient Dream. Can he get it out of this exchange alive? There's 3 members that are on him. They want to take him out. Kim is there from the back, tries to do a decent amount of damage to take the tower down. And no one Fury is ready here. Are they going to be able to do it?
Oh, they're
going
taking him
in, but
straight
the
out,
top lane.
out of his turret.
Decent trade, man. In the bottom lane, I'm seeing another one.
Oh my word.
Ooh, AOG committed
Nice escape.
out of this engage. But yeah, I mean, again, both teams, you don't know where to focus because action is happening all over the map, man.
All over the map, brother. As we can see in the middle already, the N.Y.O is already there with the Kimi, and we have the Zacian. Plus, oh, we have the Kalia there. She could have pounced on that Kimi there, but I don't understand. Maybe she didn't have the skill already.
Definitely, that would have been a good opportunity to take out the Kimi because Kimi's Purify is currently on cooldown right now.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, nice. Okay, they take out the tank. They going from the front to the back. Which is good because that N.Y.O was a real nuisance for them. Just shielding them off from the damage dealer.
Definitely, but in the top lane, looks like the Beatrix might be in a bit of trouble. Ooh, commits the... Oh, look at the damage coming in from the Beatrix. Ooh, he's not going to be able to get in. Fredrin commits the retribution. Is he going to be able to make out it alive? Both marksmen are safe, but look at their health, man. Very, very low. They're
Well
forced to go
done.
back.
Well done, Beatrix. You live to see another day.
Who is Zeñoss? Zeñoss is the team with the Fredrin. Always going to get the top lane saves, which squad is Zeñoss. But yeah.
It
Zeñoss
is
is a team
in
from
right in front of
Zimbabwe,
their
and then
names.
Andile is their captain.
Okay, team is setting up for the turtle quite nicely. We have Zeñoss already having eyes and vision there with the Lapu and the whole team coming in. The jungler is on top lane with the M. Turtle is up for grabs for Zeñoss right now. It's a really easy turtle unless they can steal it right now. Oh, they almost
Stole it, but ooh, Mountain Shock already committed, but they do manage to take the Tsunami Slam, but unfortunately he brings his own death. But I think ooh, Lapo goes in and gets a killing spree on the Wash. Oh, Washi rather, but I'm seeing a 1v1 top here. You know, the AOG isn't ready for contention, so they're not going to be able to use it to get. Oh, he uses it right now, but a flicker committed by the Lapo. As I said, that the AOG's ultimate was ready, but good trades all around the board. If you look at the turrets only, it's actually the side of ODL who are leading in turrets. But the YSS is doing a good job of split pushing, man. He's picking those people off on the side lane. And the top lane, Mounting Shocker committed in the 1v1. Lapu Lapu versus the YSS. Who gets this kill is the big question.
Oh.
And it's a shutdown kill and a mega kill for the YSS. But another fight in top lane.
Oh, you just have to know that the YSS is always going to be OP, man. This guy can literally jump into any team comp these days and just wreak havoc.
Definitely. Ooh, was that a flicker? No, it wasn't a flicker committed. But Fred is ready. He has got his appraiser's
Kalia.
wrath. He wants to go for something here. But his
You
defense
can
are
get him.
very low.
Oh.
Oh, he's gonna do it. He's holding on to it. Minoan Fury committed. Fredrin doesn't have his appraiser's wrath. He uses it on to the Gato. They managed to take out one member, but look at the damage from Beatrix, man. He's sitting in the same amount of damage. They're still going in. They're engaging. The YSS goes in with the Mountain Shocker, forcing them to go back to the base. He's still hunting. He wants the... Oh, Purify committed from Eskimo.
Oh, they're playing very well. They're playing very well. The team in the deficit right now. They do need this win if you think about it. Ordeal, the team of Ordeal, to unlock that trilogy for them.
Definitely, man. They need to finish this thing. But again, Beatrix farming around the map. And the next objective, the Lord, is up for contention. Who's going to take it is the biggest question that we have right now. Because both teams, they're showing that they're ready for the action. They're not letting this game just go straight to one team or the other. They want this game to happen. But let's see how it goes. With the Beatrix in the top lane splitting before the team fight here. So it's going to be very important to see who engages first. But if they lose a member, they're definitely going to be losing the Lord.
Yeah, definitely. 5v4 right now isn't a good look for any of them.
Oh, definitely. Oh, Granger's in the top lane. He stabilized the top lane there. So he's going to be having a 1v1 battle with the Beatrix. Got the shotgun ready, but goes on to the minions. That is unfortunate. He was trying to take them out in a sneaky way, but misses that. But the next objective again, ready for action. But it only looks like the side of Ordeal, the ones that are interested in fighting for this. Because all members, 3 members actually in the top lane for the side of Zeñoss.
Yeah, I don't know what they're planning with that. They just probably want to freeze the lanes or push the minions so that they have a hassle. But the team fight is going to break out at the Lord side, by the looks of it. Yeah, they want to go for Lord and they're hopping on that pinnacle. First of all, getting that TC out of the way.
Oh, Fredrin!
Oh, the Fredrin is down. Darkside is down with it. All of them are bouncing on it. Whoa. This is definitely the Ordeal side Lord right now.
That was...
They can actually get this Lord and push.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got the sacrifice the Lord. They sacrificed 3 members also, but they did get a turret in the top lane. So in that game, it was really a battle. Oh, as I was saying that the Granger needed to be in the team fight, Granger finally shows up exactly, showing what. Because the thing is, if they had the Granger in the team fight, they would have probably won it. Granger said, actually, I'm going to take another turret in the top lane. So miscommunication from Zeñoss there. But YSS is definitely someone that needs to be stopped right now. He's so fit.
Yeah, definitely. I just hope that they can do something with this Lord. Otherwise, it's just a perfect opportunity for Zeñoss to do exactly why that Ranger did what he did. Push on more turrets and find a hole into the base. And there's a team fight going on in the mid lane. We have the Lord on the base, on the turret, and they're getting in some really good peel-offs.
Very good peel-offs indeed. I'm seeing that there's still more action. Retribution committed a bit too early because he doesn't get the red buff, the blue buff rather, because Fredrin lost it there, but he goes to the YSS, now finally full bold. I forgot, I just remembered here, but yeah, here are the bolds. I'm seeing that the Dom ISIS have been picked up. Why? No Sky Pierce, double Sky Pierce for the side of Zeñoss, but none on the side of Ordeal. So they're looking to get those kills right there. They need to start communicating. If they start moving as a unit, they can definitely take this game, because YSS, his team is benefit right now. They're not sticking together, so he's able to get those pick-off kills that he needs.
Exactly, and that split pushing that they have going on here. I'm just wondering when they're gonna start doing the thing that their strat is suggesting they do. Just pick off that Kimmy, get her out of there, kill her off quickly, and start pushing all the other lanes.
Definitely. Fred wants to go in here for this slightly overextended YSS, but he makes it out of this exchange. And the next objective is spawning in about a minute or so. So again, very crucial for these teams to not make any mistakes. 4 turrets to 3 for the side of Ordeal right now, who are basically cruising. Beatrix is surprisingly doing well right now.
Exactly. Right now, I would prefer that YSS on the top lane pushing there, because all of them are gonna try and cover all the positions now, because they're just gonna see people from Ordeal jumping up and down the map now, trying to cover all positions.
Definitely, man. Another team fight is brewing here. No one Fury is ready. The Praise of Wrath is ready. The Mountain Shocker is ready. They want to go in on this fight. But again, as I was saying, they need... The side of Ordeal has the pick-off comp, but the side of Zeñoss, they have a comp that requires coordination, that requires everyone to be layering their skills in order to finish these kills off. They don't have, they don't have an AoE mage. They have 2 sort of marksmen. They've got the Granger, they've got the Kimmy. So they definitely need to... Ooh, another Beatrix. Someone needs to start clipping the Beatrix. It's ulting nothing. But yeah, good game so far. Ordeal is locked in right now. They're looking to take the next objective.
And that's what I like seeing. You see Ordeal, Gato Gacha is going to the bottom lane trying to push there. They're just trying to create a lot of problems for this team right here.
Was Valentina banned? No, it wasn't banned. They picked up the Kimmy. Ooh, another team fight. Oh, they might be able to get a misstep.
They took the Beatrix shot. Kidnapped the Fredrin over there. Fredrin almost escaped. YSS is in the fight. He's down. Gato Gacha coming in with his ult. Can they actually do this? Or will they be retaliate? Oh my word.
It might be a savage. Down. It might be a savage. He's going for it. Is he going to be able to get the savage? Is the question. He gets the savage. Oh, they're recalling. The recalls are out. Next second is cooking, man. What a game. I mean, I'm glad they left it, because I would have been annoyed if I was almost about to get a savage and they get taken out. That temporary moment last, man.
You called it. You called it.
What is going on?
Okay, yeah, that was a really good. It was a really good performance from Ordeal.
Oh,
they were so close.
Just like that, the game is gone.
Oh.
What a game! What a match, man.
GG's.
I was not expecting that, because
tremendous performance.
Tremendous, because again, Tim, they were losing this game by that small split-second decision being made. They picked up the Beatrix, and after that, it's just snowball after snowball after snowball. Granger's plan worked, I guess. His plan was just to farm around the map. He wasn't involved in the team fights, and he was able to get a side. But I believe the second Savage... have we gotten a Savage? Let me just think in the wild card. No, we haven't gotten a Savage at all yet. So this is the first Savage of the wild cards. Good game to the side of Nexic. Again, unfortunate with the side of ODL or 1-0 behind. They're not going to be able to continue this one. They are out of the tournament, but we'll see how it goes for the side of Zeñoss as they proceed in these brackets. But so far, good game to both teams. We're going to be moving into the next game, which is going to be Rebounders versus another team that's also trying to secure their qualification. That's going to be N.Y.O, not your ordinary. But we'll be back in the next few seconds where we're going to get those teams ready. But yeah, stay with us on the channel, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in a bit.
Can you hear the sound in the silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins? When I've done nothing wrong, I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before, but don't be surprised when you see me come alive. When there's nothing in between us.
I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a die.
Can you hear the sound in the silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins? When I've done nothing wrong, I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before, but don't be surprised when you see me come alive. When there's nothing in between us.
I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a The sky will burn so bright for only you inside.
I've become your shadow, your misery was mine.
Tell me what it's like
To be
on the other side.
Welcome back, everyone. The match of night, I believe, which is going to be Rebounders versus N.Y.O. I would say I've played against Rebounders before. In the case that my team captain is watching this, I'm going to say that my team is better than Rebounders. But they are very great. We have Bato, Sagi, Zaiwa from the team of Rebounders that are present currently. From the team of N.Y.O, we have only of Nino. Now, uh, what's your name? Sorry, I forgot your name. Mega Man, yes. What can you tell us on the side of N.Y.O?
Good evening once again, Paradox Africa, and from myself, I'm just as clueless as you are. As far as I know, I only learned this evening that their name stands for Not Your Ordinary. I hope I got that correct. So I do expect no ordinary plays, no ordinary compositions and stuff, even as we prepare
No
for...
ordinary lineups as well.
Exactly,
Potentially.
yeah, yeah. So definitely expecting quite a full surprise of whatever they're coming with. Whatever they're coming with, I am ready for it, and yeah, I'm just very excited.
So far we started with a very great match that went over the place. It was left and right. Let's hope we can great match tonight. We start great, we end great, as I like to say. But let's go to a round of 3. This only be a 2-round match.
That is a very good question right there. We did see, I think it was for our first set of matches that it unfortunately ended as a 2-0 score. As for our second matches, due to our not a forfeit rather, but due to one of the teams appearing late, they ended up losing the first match and they lost the second match as well. So that was a sweep as well. So yeah, question is, will this end up as a clean sweep as well, or are we expecting to go for a full best of 3? I personally would love a best of 3.
Nigel,
It seems like we might have an intruder.
Nigel, they
saying
are asking us to kick the person that was added to the
the
lobby.
Megalarita, I think. They might have invited the wrong person, I'm thinking, or
Yeah, they did.
they might have accepted the wrong person. But yeah, so we've now kicked them. This was an intruder, you could say. But now the team of Rebounders is come. And while we are still waiting for their... Let's hope they are not late.
Indeed.
Let's hope they are not
Just-
late like a lost match, because we do not want another disqualification or any sort, because it can be confusing for us, the staff, and it can also be boring for the viewers who have to wait for so long to get a match as well. Let's hope we do not have to go through that again. Let's hope that they are quick with it. What do you think,
Right.
Megamite?
Yeah, I guess I pretty much agree with you on that one. We do hope that the teammates of N.Y.O will arrive in time right there. It does seem they are experiencing a bit of difficulties in joining the lobbies, but I'm sure our refs will sort that out very quickly. But yes, looking back though, I do believe that we had quite an eventful evening. We started with 2 matches where we had a pause meta. Again, for anyone that doesn't know pause meta,
the pause meta. And well, did it for the team that was pausing? Did it work? Did they win?
no, the
I do
team.
not quite remember, if I'm honest.
I also do not remember if they actually won that match. But actually, looking at the looks of things, all the members of N.Y.O are now here, and all the members of Rebounders are there as well. So I do think that we should be starting very, very soon. We should be just waiting on the refs to start the match. And yeah, we will head into the first match of the final lap of this very evening.
Yes. And as we start, good. Ooh, we're having a network error. Okay, so I guess we were going to try and fix this as fast as possible. As we're fixing this, I would like to say luck to both teams. Play well, I guess. I hope we both have fun at the same time, because
Can you hear the sound in the silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls.
Okay, so I've been putting in
What's it gonna take to erase my sins?
Yes, I do think.
But I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before, but don't be surprised when you say may come alive. When there's nothing in between us.
I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a The sky will burn so bright for only you and I.
I've become your shadow. Your misery was mine.
Tell me what it's like
To be on the other side, I've become shameless. Now taste your own divine. Sweet revenge, it takes me higher. Subconsciously, I'm ready to fall. When there's nothing in between us.
I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a die. The sky will burn so bright for only you and I.
I've become your shadow. taste your own divine. Can you hear the sound in the silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins? When I've done nothing wrong, I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before, but don't be surprised when you say may come alive. When there's nothing in between us. I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a subconsciously, I'm ready to fall. When there's nothing in between us, I wanna tell for myself. I wanna die for a die. The sky will burn so bright for only you inside. I've become your shadow. Your misery was mine. Tell me what it's like to be on the other side. I've become shameless. Now taste your own divine. We're taking back what's mine. Red eye for red eye. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds. Taste your own divine. Can you hear the sound in the silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins? When I've done nothing wrong, I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before, but don't be surprised when you see me come alive. When there's nothing in between us, I want out for us.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
You guys are
Only
back online.
love and
Everyone
night
can
Your
hear now.
team
Good luck.
are
is banning.
everlasting.
Okay, welcome back, everyone. Technical issue, but we are back right now, and it seems like Founders is start with the first, are going to be the first pick. Let's start with a mid lane ban being a Sicilian. So actually against them, as I've already mentioned, as me and Mega Man said, we don't know much against two ordinary. We said we are
Let's make the
expecting
whole world
drafts that
big
are
and
out of the
lively.
ordinary. And as we can see, starting with a flooring ban from N.Y.O. What do you say, Mega Man?
Different perspectives
Your
expose the
team
same
is
truth.
That's
banning.
exactly what I was expecting. I was expecting something out of the ordinary.
You're
I mean,
expecting the unexpected, man.
I would not expect a Florin ban. What? Okay. Well, we do see a Marcel ban for the side of
Valor and
Rebounders,
royalty
which
in a
is
Your
quite
team
dead
is
body.
expected.
banning.
And not your ordinary decide to ban a Leo mode, which is somewhat of an ordinary ban. So, um,
Hoot hoot.
okay,
Horology
let's
is my
keep
craft.
watching
It's
what they
Dignity
have.
is my
beefy.
name.
So do you think we might be seeing a pick from the Rebounders?
Integral pick. It's hard to say. I do believe they might be going for lots of CC. Might not necessarily be a Tigreal, but definitely lots of CC. A Minotaur. We could have a Gatot.
Butterflies
Could have
born
multiple
by
heroes
the
right there.
wish.
So
Guided
definitely
by
an
lantern's
interesting band
light.
that came out right there. But we do see the Zushin also being banned out by the side of N.Y.O right there. And we will get into our first phase
May the
of
blood of my
picks.
enemies flow
Ooh.
from my
So we
spear.
see the Minciter coming in. The Minciter being, say, an underrated hero when it comes to being tournaments. What do you think about that?
I do very much agree with you. Minsita, with the King's Calling right there,
Time and tide wait
has
for
a
no
quite
man,
a
nor girl.
substantial amount of damage and CC together with anti-dash right there. So very underrated hero, especially once he has his items. He can be quite deadly. I think it must have been 2 days ago or 3 days ago. We saw a Minsita in action, able to get a hook on 3 or 4 people all at
Yeah,
once, and it
that
was
was my team. That was my team actually.
that was your team.
Light me
Yes,
up
it
See,
was
he is
my
Your
quite
team is
teammate, Dead
picking.
Player. He's our EXP. Mincita is actually favorite hero. He's the person
Crowned
who
by heaven's mandate,
Mincita is inspired
my
from a
legacy
real
shall
person called
endure.
Kyancita, King Kyancita, actually who also inspired him to play Mincita in game, which is very interesting. He really likes this hero and he's
Your
good
team
with
is
him.
picking.
So I think he's the one that you are mentioning right now. And we also see Rock from Rebounders, which actually works very well, has good synergy with the Minciter alongside with the Zetian, can stun the. It seems like Rebounders are going for EC team. What your inputs, Mega Man?
I do
Your
believe
team is
ICC
banished.
team is exactly what we are seeing from Rebounders, though surprisingly they do have the damage to back up that CC. As for the side of NYO, we did see an Xborg, Matrix, and a Terizla. Have not seen Terizla in quite a while. But interesting pick right there. We should
Xborg is
be going.
going jungle Xborg, it seems.
Yeah, it does seem that Xbox will be going into the jungle indeed. And currently, Terizla is there going to the EXP
with the Vengeance. So we should see a couple of more bans just coming out in a second.
Your team is banning.
Okay, so we see an Obsidian now. I would say Obsidian is of an ordinary ban. It's you don't really see Obsidian being banned at all in games, do?
I do
So it
believe they
makes you
are
think
sticking.
you're going to try to pick as a gold laner.
Yes. Like you're saying, I do believe they're sticking to their names of not being ordinary. And indeed, Obsidia, I've never really honestly liked her ever since she joined the game. She's single target, yes, but she's not really that much of a threat right there. But yes, we
And
did see the
also
blue.
going for both teams, Rebounders going for Rome, two Rome bans, whereas not your ordinary going for gold lane bans, two marksman bans, I would say.
Mhm.
Now we are starting with the second phase of the with Asura from your ordinary. Let's see who they are going to pick. I think
Indeed.
most potentially a marksman, considering they went for and two marks.
All right. Just about 10 seconds left right there for a pick for Asura right there. And or rather, there was a swap right there. Ghost of Mukinino. You know what? I am not pronouncing that. Picking up the Vaxana. And we do see for the side of Rebounders, the queen of MSA, the queen of Southern Africa herself, Hanabi, together with Asuyu. Man, we should make Hanabi our mascot, honestly.
And the Queen of Dog system, man.
We should make Hanabi our mascot.
And once again, we see the once again, Komatsuyu is not banned, which is something we've been seeing a lot lately. Might be one of the, or should I say, probably the tournament highest hero. I do not know if we have if we are have any system that hold us.
Is to protect lives.
But if we did, we probably see Suyu in the top 3. To finish it off, N.Y.O go for their role of high-lows.
Okay. Interesting picks right there. I do see the vision for both teams actually. With Rebounders, it's quite a chunk of CC and a cleanup from the Suyu right there. As for the side of N.Y.O, I do see a bit of engage and disengages right there, a bit of sustain as well coming from the team. So I do see the vision for both teams, and I'm caught in between. I'm really not sure which side I should go for in this situation.
Well, I would say I do kind of want not your ordinary to win because I said I've played against Rebounders before, and should actually know I want Rebounders to win because my team has beat Rebounders before. So if Rebounders win, we can say that we are better than everyone in the lobby.
Well,
so we're going to start we're going to start this match very soon. Hope not is starting with another pause meta.
hopefully we do not have a pause meta indeed right there. But yeah, we are walking into the first game between Rebounders and
and the Grok unsuccessful in holding the mid lane minions, but was successful in holding the minions of lanes, but unsuccessful mid lane. And it seems like he's going to try and help his Tsuyu clear fast, whereas the X-Bow goes on red buff and the Tsuyu on the blue buff. And we so far no action right now. And Teresa seemed to have missed one minion by the looks of it. And we might be seeing a team 5 rolling up right in there.
Ooh,
And we have
the Hylos taking a lot of damage right there. First blood
and
going to
being
the
the
Suyu.
first, I guess you can see why the Suyu is either always banned or always picked.
Indeed, indeed. Quite a lot of damage even from the early game right there. And yes, we did see why the Soyu is a pick for a bad hero right there. But yes, quite a bit of action just from the beginning of the match. Do see them rotating towards the bot lane, so possibly something might be brewing for both teams right there. Buckle in, folks. We are in for an interesting match, guys.
Yes, indeed. And something tells me that we will be seeing a free match. Haven't seen that yet. So, just a prediction of mine though. And it seems like with the first objective having spawned the turtle, Teresa being a bit lacking, he won't be able to help his team with the turtle. I don't think so. She's not level 4 yet, but the Mincetor is.
Yeah. That's true. That's very unfortunate right there. I do believe that Grok's stopping the farm right there earlier did actually contribute to that, as well as him missing Teresa missing on the pass right there. But we do see a pull coming in. Vexana in a lot of trouble right there, and she will get back inside together with the Hylos. That is 2 kills for the side of Rebounders. However, the Expo doing quite a bit of damage. Vexana able to get a kill right there. Not sure how she did that. I think it must have been her ultimate which got that kill. And yeah, that is a 3, not a 3, but or rather a 2 plus a turtle for 1 trade in favor of Rebounders.
Yes, and oddly enough, no early game. So in this one, I don't see anyone trying to go for, but it seems like there might be a push on the Habib going. It seems like team N.Y.O is trying to get a gank the gold lane, and let's see if they're successful. And Etienne with an amazing, but
very
unfortunately being able to get 2 of them, but unfortunately the Grok dying in the process, and it seems like the Tsuyu is chased, not really, but Borg going to his red buff, and so far, oddly enough, it's the EX lane that's been the call mess so far, one of the rare times, because usually it's the in that action, man.
Quite an interesting exchange that took place right there. In bot lane, we did see 3 for 2 in favor of Rebounders, but here on top lane we do see them trying to sort of disrupt Mincetar's farm right there, sort of push so that they are able to go and rotate towards the bot lane where the second turtle is appearing right there. We do see Grok trying to zone the X-Borg, however, a tectonic charge, Grok charging onto Vexana. However, X-Borg able to steal the turtle, a bit of damage coming onto the Jerizla right there. Soyu getting a 2-man dash stun, and Grok really in danger right there. So much damage. Unfortunately, Grok going down, and Soyu barely escaping with the breath of a hair right there. What an interesting exchange.
And it seems like Mincetar is able to get the first turret of the game, with unfortunately not being able to come back quick enough. So far it's been the gold. Both teams are pretty much equal in gold, but the Rebounders have the point advantage, having more kills, and it seems like there might be a bit of a team fight. Not really. Grok getting Thunderbird, so this will be interesting. Finally.
Oh, on top lane right there, Terizla is going to go down to the Suyu and the Mincetar. King's Calling being employed right there. However, this seems like the Mincetar is quite a lot of danger, and he goes down to the Hylos. And Vexana also quite low. Suyu picking up another kill, getting a killing spree. Lost Insanity being employed right there onto the Soyu. Soyu in quite a bit of danger. However, his teammates are able to force the team to retreat right there. A kill for the Soyu. And a lot of damage coming in for the Soyu, picking a double kill as well. I think that has to be 2 kills or 3 for the Soyu. That is quite a lot. The Soyu is doing quite a lot of damage on the side of Rebounders.
And now that the Suyu has gotten his Sky Piercer, not want to allow him to get any more kills.
Oh,
And
yes.
And with Mincetar's King Core is back now, but it seems they won't be contesting. It seems like high loss have gone okay. As high loss, yes, we have had a pause right now. That the high loss is AFK, unfortunately. So what do you think about this game so far?
So far, from the looks of things, it does seem as though Sasuke is really putting in the work for the side of Rebounders. We do see him actually being able to follow up on Mensitar's engages right there, to follow up on Vexana's engages right there, and that is quite crucial because he himself has a bit of a stun ability as he engages, does a bit of damage, and then disengages thereafter. With the Sky Piercer, it does enable him to do quite a lot of damage, to be able to really do that cleanup, and that is why we do see Rebounders having that point advantage at the moment in time. But yes, unfortunately, we are in the pause meta, and so
Well, it
I
seems
don't know.
like pause meta might be something you the viewers might be wanting to look forward to, because it seems like a very interesting meta to just pause the game. What do you think?
I guess it could be a strategy. I do remember, if it's not the first or second match, where someone unfortunately went down because they didn't realize the game was on pause. And we might actually see that even as the match resumes right now. I do see, okay, all right, teams are respecting one another. They do see everything in play. And yes, oh, Terizla committing his ult right there. Turret has went down. However, the Mincetar in quite a bit of danger. He will go down to the Vexana. Terizla himself also in a bit of danger. My goodness, glorious pathway being used right there. Another kill for the side of N.Y.O. Last Insanity being used. Brock also going down. That is 3 kills for the side of N.Y.O. And no response for the side of Rebounders.
All thanks to the, and it's all thanks to ooh, overextend from the that they are just staying under the turret. The minion die. Fortunately, a bad read, I'd say bad read from the Teresa, thinking that the turret was gonna die. But Zetian managed to get the minions. I wanted to say that the N.Y.O got those from the pose meta, because it all happened after the pose.
Indeed, indeed. We did see Beatrix in quite a bit of danger just at the top bot lane right there. We do see a bit of an exchange right there. Hylos already at half health. 4 members of the side of Rebounders just waiting right there, clearing the wave, possibly might going in for a dive. We do see Beatrix actually being able to get right there. Brock placing his wall. However, Rebounders are able, or rather N.Y.O able to clear the minion wave and allowing Xborg enough time to arrive back right there. Tectonic charge being used, and on top lane we did see Mincetar just get a turret off screen, but yes, unfortunately no kills going in, but a turret has went down in favor of Rebound.
Yes, indeed, and as the Lord spawns with lane having being off a dead lane, off a dead lane so far. Turret having gone down, but we see a fight brawling up the top lane with an amazing wall from Grok. King's Soul has been put, but Citadel's dead himself. Seems like N.Y.O had the advantage of the number, have the number advantage right now.
Indeed,
We'll
N.Y.O having
Rebounders,
having
Grok, and Suyu successfully managing to run away. However, with the X-Bow dead, it might be hard for Ayo to go for the load. But they continue the team fight. It's Suyu that goes down. Now Grok is in low H. So is Hylos. What? Not Hylos, I mean Teresa.
Red team hero has been
Grok
slain.
successfully gets away as his teammate comes. He has to recall. But the EXP tower goes down. Now with Suyu dead, NY could try, not enough time, I don't think so for the low. Instead, Vogue is farming.
indeed,
And I
we
think
did.
we missed a kill on the Beatrix. Yes?
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Okay.
All right. Tonic charge being used right there. Vexana's out being committed. And we do see a bit of an action right there, even as the teams prepare to go possibly the Lord right there.
Okay,
But we do see
we do see Rebounders going for the load. It is indeed Rebounders that get load. Okay. Can you guys hear me properly? Can you guys hear me properly?
I mean, right. Chat, please let me know if you can hear Soul correctly, even as we. Oh yes, and N30 says audio is fine, so it does seem as though your audio is good right now. But yes, a Lord is marching onto the top lane right there. Do see though members of Rebounders and N.Y.O concentrated towards the bot lane. Of course, expecting a counter push from these guys as well. So yeah. Let's keep our eyes on the mid lane.
Okay, so it seems like Ayo is now on the deep on the main sitter. Fire brawling like this is like high low gold, unfortunately with the going to the goal. Okay, so unfortunately the top lane Rebounders has not managed to pierce through the inhibitor turret. However, they do have the advantage, the map. What do you think, Megamind?
Indeed, they do have the advantage of the map right there. That is 4 turrets for the side of Rebounders versus 1 turret for the side of N.Y.O. So indeed, they can, especially for the top lane, they do have quite a bit of vision on the top side right there. Unfortunately, weren't able to capitalize as much on the Lord. They actually lost a member in that exchange that happened on mid lane right there. So they ended up retreating, expecting that they had the numbers lost, and that N.Y.O had the numbers at disadvantage. But we might see potential team fight brewing in right there. And at the
Oh, we
pause.
have a pause.
Again, chat, pause meta is in fashion. I think it's part of the
Okay.
pause.
Okay, so it was requested by N.Y.O to pause. Don't really know why they requested a pause. So I wanted to mention that you got a Sky Piercer has gotten only 1 kill, I think, but before the Sky Piercer he had 6 kills. Whereas for the Xbox who has also gotten a Sky Piercer, he has not actually gone a single kill since he's bought the item. So we might be seeing a bit of a selling on this Sky PSA because it seems to be occupying a slot for them. What do you think, Megamind?
I do believe as the late game proceeds, yes, it might be possibly a good idea to sell this guy Pierce. Though with the way he's been performing so far, I really wouldn't be surprised even if he continues with this guy Pierce. Whether he continues with it or proceeds with it, he is quite at an advantage at this point in time. I do believe he can still utilize it in as much as it's already getting to the late game. Of course, late game picks aren't going to be as easy to get, but definitely can still be utilized at the end of the day.
Yes, of course. But it seems like N.Y.O is still behind with K, not so much of a gap, but it's still a gap. Nevertheless, they've requested a pause. Um, we have not been made aware of the reasoning yet. But however, um, can we know how much time they have left on their pause, please?
I do believe the match
Okay,
seems
so
to be
we are
resuming right
resuming. We are resuming now. Go back to the mid fight on the mid lane, and goal is on the Mintito, the Zetian, and free, but unfortunately not managing to achieve much. Oh, the Suyu jumps in and gets the Vex. No.
Hey yo!
And the hook from the Suyu is able to get a triple kill. 30 stacks of Sky Piercer, bring it from a 17 to a 47. I was just mentioning how he wasn't getting kills. Now, would you look at this? Have Expo who's AFK? He was moving in there. I don't think so.
I don't believe the Xbox was moving, yes. He did show some AFK behavior. I'm not sure if N.Y.O does have any minutes for the banner right there, but Minseta jumping onto the reflex and going down himself right there. Very unfortunate, however, it is a 1-for-1 trade. Soyu fighting the Hylos right there. I do believe these guys might be ready to end the match. From the looks of things, but they do seem to be retreating at this moment in time, going to secure the Lord after realizing they do have the numbers advantage and the retry advantage as well at this moment in time. So yeah,
so I'm receiving some news that the team is saying that the network for the jungler very bad. As we can see, the Xbox being AFK in base. I don't know if they're going to go for a pause right now. Not know if they have enough. The Lord approaching, not having the jungle fan, a good chunk of damage on the load. So they have the number disadvantage also. With the Grok King's Call. With Minster going down. Okay, so successfully defended, however they do all their inhibitor turrets. In the meantime, fortunately we do not know the Expo can come back fully or if the game is going to continue as a 4v5. What do you think, Megamind?
N.Y.O has used up both their pauses.
Yeah, so we do have information that N.Y.O has used up all of their pauses. Unfortunately, they can't. Pause meta is off for them. So what do you think, Megamind?
This is going to be an interesting one to defend. Again, Xbox does have that last insanity, has quite a bit of AoE, able to clear quite a lot. And so that's quite a lot of damage that they're losing right there and that they have lost right there. It also means that they have the disadvantage when it comes to the Lord because they cannot contest at all. not only because of numbers, but because they don't have the Reggie as well. Unless for some reason they are able to clutch somehow, some way, looking very dire for the side of N.Y.O.
Indeed, indeed. However, it is a round of a best of three, so come back next round. There's still, so all hopes are not lost yet. Each match could potentially is still back. All hopes are not lost yet, as we can see. The team of N.Y.O is still trying to, but it's
Two-man. A two-man stun being used right there. A lot of damage coming out. We do see a double kill for the Vexana. Truly a crazy defense from the side of N.Y.O. That needs to be clear right there.
Hanabi goes down too. Okay, wiping the team of Rebounders. Maybe the team of Rebounders got a bit confident, but this cloud for N.Y.O. for the load, will they get it? I think yes, because the Beatrix damage in the late game, Vexana, and it is a successful for N.Y.O. So we might be seeing a clutch up. See the Xbox also going back into combat. What do you think, Megamind?
Blue team turret has
That
been
was
destroyed.
very interesting 4v5 exchange right there. Somehow able to clutch and get a team wipe despite having the numbers disadvantage. Right here, we do see the Lord actually marching in from the top lane. However, the top lane does have 2 turrets, so we do not really expect the Lord to end unless, again, N.Y.O pulls form of a clutch play right here. We do see the members of Rebounders heading over towards the Lord right there. A few of them recalling. However, we might. 2 of them are recalling right now. That is interesting.
So I think they are recalling because the team of NY was pushing down mid lane and they recalled to defend that push, guess. But it seems like unfortunately the Xbox is still out of combat. It's kind of a sad thing to see because you don't know what. You don't really feel like it's a fair when you see an AFK.
Indeed. We do see the side of N.Y.O possibly pushing that bot lane right there. With Sana using her ultimate, forcing the Hanabi out of the turret right there. And indeed, they will be able to pick up that bot lane turret. So that is
but that Tsuyu is pushing up in the mid lane. To be able to come back. Yes, to be able to. Ooh, okay, so Tsuyu runs away, but is he successful? Overextend? Not really. And it seems like founders have learned from the previous mistake. They are not being overconfident now. They're not pushing. They're playing a bit more safe. They know they have the number advantage. Well, not anymore because it seems like Borg is finally in game.
Indeed. We might see, however, it does seem that the team of Rebounders are preparing themselves to take, it should be the 3rd or 4th Lord? I'm not even sure at this point. But the 20-minute Lord with a chunk of HP right there. It seems like the X-Borg might be back. No, he's still AFK. So unfortunately, for the side of N.Y.O, they might have a difficult time contesting this Lord right there. They seem to be in a bit of a position right there just to possibly get it, but no, I don't think they will be able to do anything at this point, and they do begin to sort of try and retreat right there. Xborg seems to be back, I guess, doing a bit of farming right
there.
there.
Back momentarily and then going AFK again with maybe it is part of their tactic. They are called not your ordinary after all.
I mean, it's not an ordinary game. Indeed, that defense was not ordinary by any means, but we do see a 20-minute Lord approaching straight from the bot, not rather bot lane, but mid lane. And the team of Rebounders are preparing themselves for what could be the final stand or the final fight right here. And they do seem to be engaging, closing in from all sides right there. Someone got caught out right there. Brock's wall being put in. Fury of the Phoenix being used. King's calling. All of the ultimates are coming out right there. A lot of damage coming in. No one down yet. Xbox able to pick up a double kill right there. A lot of damage coming in. What a beautiful defense from the side. N.Y.O, 2 members down. Rebounders, 1 member down. Actually, that had to be the Hylos going down, and N.Y.O defending once again. Again, this is not your ordinary defense, and they are showing us why they are called N.Y.O.
I was going to say, felt odd to why the Xbox was not selling his card PSA, even though it had 0 stacks on it. But now Xbox has got himself 20 pair of stacks, which might lead to a turnaround in the game with Anabi being gone, getting caught by the Vexana. It seems like now Rebounders find themselves on the defending team potentially.
Again, Rebounders had the advantage right there, but it seems they are losing it slowly but surely. They, instead of rebounding for victory, it seems like they are rebounding into defeat. Even as the next Lord starts to just has a few seconds to appear right there, we are observing that N.Y.O does have the positioning advantage. Oh, the X4 is on bot lane right now, about to cross through to the mid lane. We have seen that the team has already started to engage the Lord right there. You being pushed out right there by the members of N.Y.O. And it does seem that this is going to go into the hands of N.Y.O.
Oh, okay. And perfectly timed with the load push as well. Load being called exactly as they are caught by N.Y.O. It seems like this, we might be seeing the lost moment of this game.
Indeed. A bit of an engage right there. Glorious pathway being used. Beatrix using one of their ultimates. A lot of damage. The turret goes down. Mensatar able to move on. However, he does go down to the Vexana. Killing spree for the Beatrix right there. A lot of damage. 3 members down for the side. Rebounders unfortunately outbounded in the wrong direction. Beatrix sniping the base. And it is
it's a back from N.Y.O. Though they were 4 men at some point, they proved to us why they are called not ordinary. It was not your ordinary game by not ordinary team. And they prove themselves their name. However, this is not the end for Rebounders. They can come back in this best of 3.
Indeed.
What do you have to say? Megamind?
Again, that was quite an interesting exchange right there. N.Y.O showcasing their abilities, coming back from a defeat. And I'm very excited, man. I'm very excited. I believe pause meta is the funnest meta. And we are just going to take a bit of a break right now and prepare ourselves for match 2. Again, this is not the end. This is just the first match. I do believe Rebounders can rebound, secure a win, and we can possibly go into the 3rd round. But hey, let's take a break. Your popcorn, grab your tea, whatever it is, and we'll be back just shortly.
Yeah, man. Whilst Zeñoss taking a break and you guys are also taking a break, I was watching this game and I have no idea how this game lost. I feel like what happened was that the side of Rebounders, they knew it was a 4v5, so they were like, they felt the pressure of winning the game. That's exactly what was happening right now. I'm gonna ask if they're gonna make a substitution. Give me a second.
Okay, and I'm actually going to be leaving.
Thank you very
Pause.
much. So guys, say good night to
Yeah.
Fractured Soul. He is probably going to be back sometime in the week again. And thank you for joining us. I believe it's very late in your country, so thank you for being with us. We're
Yeah,
gonna.
it is past midnight. It is past midnight.
It is
Yes.
past midnight, yes. So thank you for joining us. I will go with it with Mega Man. We're gonna have another game. I am double checking with N.Y.O. Listen, guys, if I was the captain of N.Y.O, I'm kicking the Xbox immediately. But listen, I'm not the captain, but it's fine out. The Xbox still. I'm giving them an option. Okay, Guardian has left. God has left. So again, guys, what a game. For the side of Rebounders. Rebounders are winning in the votes right now. They are winning the votes. And I did not curse cast. I wasn't. There's no way they lost, man. I am insane. Look at the votes. 62% of you guys. And the CU was on fire. He was dominating in that game. But sadly, the pressure kept building and building. And the Beatrix bold. It's so unconventional. But he was so fast and he was melting them, and they were simply unable to respond in that game. So the side of N.Y.O ended up taking a comeback. Yes, again, this is a best of 3 series. We're gonna find out who takes this, who is going to win this game. It's gonna be N.Y.O this time around with the first pick. So we're gonna find out whether or not they can make a comeback for the side of Rebounders. Are they gonna be actually like, yo guys? I don't know what happened there. Let's recount our steps. Let's retrace our steps. Let's try to ban out a few heroes. So I definitely think it's something that's worth banning out, man, because it was a problem for them. He was shredding the backline like crazy. So was moving like water in that game, man.
The Suyu definitely did quite a lot of damage during the early game, but of course, N.Y.O did have a bit more of a tankier team. So towards the late game, Suyu wasn't shredding as much. Despite him being able to do quite a lot of damage, it was not enough. And we did see that in as much as he did quite a bit of damage, he ended up losing in certain fights, being caught out, couldn't sustain. But yeah, we are walking into the second match, and we are seeing a Sora ban and a Sicilian ban for each of the teams right there.
Definitely, man. I definitely think Elric is definitely going to be deciding what to ban out here. So again, I think it's valuable ban. They have the Sicilian taken out here and the Sora, so they're going more for the standard bans. And the side of Rebounders, they are saying, yo, I think the side of N.Y.O, they're going to be aiming for that late game. So let's try to take it out. Let's take out the Sicilian, because I don't want to be dealing with that. I was already having a difficult time with Zeñoss, so let me rather take out the Sicilian, because they're banning out the mages right now. They're focusing on that mid lane row.
They do seem to be focusing on the mages right there. Whereas for the side of N.Y.O, we do see the Sora ban, obviously Sora, for an explanation, but the Florin ban again, not your ordinary ban of a Florin. Again, I have no idea why Florin is being banned, but yeah, carry ban coming out for the side of N.Y.O makes very much sense. If they are coming with a tanky team like we saw them have last match, then definitely a carry would be a danger in the wrong hands. But an export back, interesting.
Very much so, man. The Ghost is the first pick, and they go for that Beatrix.
Your team is picking, nor girl.
I am not surprised by the Beatrix. We did see the Beatrix really pop off during the late game, able to get a lot of ultimates, being able to clear, being able to do a lot of damage, getting a triple kill if I'm not wrong. And yeah, side of Rebounders, they do seem to be changing the draft up a bit. We're seeing a YSS, and this time,
Butterflies.
not a YSS, sorry, but a Zushin together with a Hylos being picked up right there. So it does seem they are going for a bit of a sustained type of composition right there.
Definitely, the Beatrix is back on the map, and they bring up the Halos. The Halos Zushin is a pretty good combo, man. It's a pretty good combo to have in your team all around. Again, it is N.Y.O who have the ability, they have the advantage. Also, Zask? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Zeñoss was a pretty good pick in the last pick. I understand the Xbox is taken about Zask. I mean, listen, it's not going to be the first time that I've doubted a pick and it ended up winning. So I don't know, but I'm just doubting it. But the side of N.Y.O are going to show me something now.
Again, just a reminder, they are called not your
It's like
ordinary,
God.
so
Your team is
definitely
picking.
I would not be surprised by some inordinary picks that they have right there. Zask, of course, is questionable pick, but they did lock in the Zask, the Carmilla. So very interesting things that they're going for right there. However, we
Interesting
do
things
see
indeed.
a
When you look at
hero
Zask
because
and
I
you look
saved
at
my nation
Camilla,
from
you're
falling apart.
assuming you're gonna have a mage that has a wide area of damage, man. But again, maybe they want to pick off a few people and try to end this game. But wow, this is certainly very. I feel like today was unpredictable, man. It's in a scenario where the side of Rebounders might actually lose this.
Do I think they can lose this? I don't believe so. I really don't believe so. Um, if with the remaining picks, somehow Rebounders can find an answer for the Beatrix that caused quite a lot of problems for them in the late game, then I do believe that they can definitely still capitalize on getting a win in this particular match and taking it to a third match.
I think so too, man. I think in this situation, it's very important that they make sure that they are able to have a composure in the late game. Maybe that's why they're going for the YSS. They want to be patient and try to get those pick-off
Your
picks.
team is banning.
I'm already seeing a missed ban there. Did you see the missed ban from the person that I asked them if they want to make a substitution?
See
He missed the ban
value
there.
in me?
So
Your team
there's a
is banning.
60% chance that he's offline right now.
My
That is
kiss.
going to be
Your
interesting.
team
I
is
do believe
grant
they should be
immortality
having the opportunity to pick
death.
in a few seconds, but are they allowed to redraft? Is it possible for them to
they're not.
redraft?
It wasn't. It's only it's only redrafts if it's an actual like not for misbans. Only like if they pick a retribution by mistake or they don't put it. Those type of redrafts are allowed. This one is just simply. I gave them the option to swap out the player too. So it's just they knew what we're working with and they went straight into it. So Zambia is fine. Listen, it could also be a part of the strategy. You never know, man. Let's find out.
I guess maybe having an AFK is part of the new strategy. So who knows, man? But
Listen, the
for
person went
side of-
AFK, right? And then they let the guard down. They relaxed, and then boom, they came back. So maybe it's part of the strategy. It's part of a new meta over here. In Zambia, someone said Zambia is on fire. Yeah, Zambia meta is really on fire. Kayanta is, you see, now he's picking. He skipped the ban, but he's ready to pick the Masha jungle there. So I don't know. You can't just. It's very unpredictable. Kayanta with the next pick for their team, along with Guard. Guard, he needs an XP laner, so he's gonna be going for the Charizla, and looks like it's a Masha
Stand
jungle.
firm.
Interesting
Strike hard.
Masha
Your
jungle. She
team
hasn't been
is
revamped yet,
under
but it's still a pretty decent thing.
Still a pretty decent thing indeed, right there. But just looking at the side of N.Y.O, I do believe, I mean, Carmilla needs a bit of AOE. The only AOE I'm seeing is the Charizla and the Beatrix right there, and so I'm yet to see what N.Y.O is going to bring to the table. For the side of Rebound, we do see the last picks being a Beatrix, not a Beatrix, but a Badang, and Cassie hovering over E Granger right there. Will we
Experience the
Granger
euphony of
appearance? Yes,
suffering.
will.
Certainly, man. When you look at this game, when you look at this draft, I am expecting another thriller because both of these teams are locked in. Granger is always it's always a reliable pick when you have it in your side, man. But let's see if they can make a comeback happen. Again, they are the ones that are hunting for the victory right now. They weren't expecting this. They weren't expecting this level of pressure and just momentum from the side of N.Y.O. But I don't know, man. Momentum shift temporarily. We saw in the other game too against Ordeal. It's very important that you consistently stay locked into the game. Otherwise, one split decision makes up your whole game. So let's find out how these games go in the last game of the night. Oh, and not me predicting N.Y.O winning. No, last game of the night if N.Y.O wins. Second last game of the night if the side of RBD wins. So we're gonna have to put it on a scale here. How do you guys think? Should I redo the votes? No, listen. I want to keep the votes the same, like the ones, so that you guys can live with your choices. Rebounders are currently 63. It actually went up. So it was 62 before this. But people, after they lost, the people are very much more convinced that they're going to win. That's how much aura Rebounders have right now, apparently.
Welcome to
Wow,
Mobile Legends.
that is quite an interesting turn of events right there. But
5
yes, we
seconds
are
till the
walking
enemy
into
reaches the
the second
battlefield.
match
Smash them.
of this final lap right here.
All troops
Potentially
deployed.
the final match. If Rebounders does not get their game together, then definitely not your ordinary will not have an ordinary win, to be honest. But yeah, we
Yeah.
are looking for a packed second match right here.
And it's not an ordinary draft too, because again, Zeñoss in the mid lane, along with the Camilla, along with a Masha jungle, they're creating their own happiness right now. It's certainly working out. The Masha doesn't have to be, it's not lagging this time around, so they might have a much better early game this time around.
Indeed, indeed. We do see not much has taken place at the moment, but it does seem that Rebounders trying to go for that invade right there. Hylos assisting the YSS right there. We do see members of N.Y.O coming in.
Oh.
And the Hylos will get punished for overextending quite a bit right there.
That's already not the
yeah.
type of things you want to be seeing in the early game, man. This team is already, they're already the ones that already have the victory in hand, but you shouldn't be overextending. They've lost one member, giving them a bit of gold. Asagi rather recognizes their overextension there, so they're gonna be again back to the drawing board, retribution used, and before the next objective. But in the top lane, Granger is chilling, waiting for the late game.
He is waiting for the late game indeed right there. We might see a potential gank on the Granger, but on bot lane instead, there are 3 members right there going for the Teresa. The Teresa getting stunned right there. However, he is able to escape certain death, unfortunately, even as the first neutral objective of the match spawns right towards the bot lane.
Indeed, as Mega Maya said, the next objective is spawning. YSS is ready for some action. They want to go for in this. No one, I mean, the Mountain Shock has already been it's in cooldown, but that's also the same thing for Masha. Teresa has the ability to go in and engage, but they need the damage needed, so they need to pick someone off as opposed to doing this very messy fight. But they're looking for the messy fight. Zushin pulls someone back. The next objective again, it hasn't been started. Teresa goes in, gets 2 people. They're trying to get the kill out. Can they do it? Oh, they got 1 kill. Zeñoss manages to get that. Badam goes in with the first crack. He's trying to get something, forced to flick out. YSS wants to do something here. Mountain Shock committed. He might be able to get a kill. Garda could miss the purify. Oh, they look at how low the Zushin is. The Badang. Oh, look, they might be able to get this exchange there. So overextension for overextension. Asura goes down. No one gets the turtle. And both junglers have their retribution. So it's still going to be a team fight that's going to happen again here. He's sleeping soon according to our
no one. Unfortunately for you, this match was too nice, and we do see the turtle going into the hands of the Masha right there. Elos positioning himself to possibly assist the YSS into stealing the jungle right there, whereas on bot lane a bit of action happening, and YSS seems
Look
to be
how
able
low
to
the YSS
steal
is,
the
man. He's
buff right
very low. He might actually fall down. He's actually. Oh my goodness, they got the buff, but they died. They've lost 1 member. They've lost 2 members, and they're still going in. Might be able to get a 3rd member. What is going on in this game?
Man, out of exchanges happening right there. Unfortunately for the side of Rebounders, they did invade but lost team members on top of that, including the jungler. So that was quite unfortunate for their side. Right now they are sitting at a bit of a 1k loss, obviously with N.Y.O leading right there. Of course, it's still early game, anything can take place. The match can still flip in their favor, so the night is still young, folks. The night.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The thing is, Megamind, when you're leading a game like that, right? When you are dominating like that in the first game and you lose, it also affects your mental, man. Like, you guys are also trying to figure out what happened as a team. You're a bit tilted. So in this, the momentum, I'm very much happy with the side the N.Y.O is moving. They are moving like they're bringing the pressure. But like, actually, we won that game, sure, but the thing is, we still won that game regardless of what happened. What you would say, they got the pressure right now. They don't have something weighing on their back. But the side of RBD, they're worried about making those mistakes. That's exactly what's happening right now. They're engaging, overextending, and they're getting taken out. 5 kills to 1. I mean, 5 kills to 2 right now. But it's not looking good as the next objective is up. It's a much slower game this time around, man.
It is a much slower game. I do believe most of the crucial teammates are late game scalers, obviously being the Hylos, the Granger, the Zushin. even the Badang as well for the side of Rebounders. But we do see a stun coming on to the Zushin right there. She's forced to use her ultimate. Curse of Blood catching 2 people. However, Camilla getting into a lot of danger. A kill is secured on the Zushin, however. Fist crack being used right there. Not anyone going down, but the Camilla goes down as well. That is a 1-for-1 trade.
1-for-1 trade, but again, they will be happy with that. They're going to be able to take the next objective down uncontested.
Indeed. The Zushin not being there, unfortunately, does result in them lacking a bit of CC and damage, and that is why they end up retreating right there. And yeah, still the match still is in favor of N.Y.O at this moment in time.
Very much so, man. And again, N.Y.O back in control of this game. If we look at the builds, actually, right now, it looks like the side, they've got a lot of 3 anti-heals already. They're making sure no one is healing here. Zask is going for the Sky Pierce. Zask is trying to make sure that I doubted him, but he's apparently, again, he's cooking right now. That's what I'm saying. It's very odd draft, very unconventional way of moving around the map, but they're making it work. N.Y.O are definitely in control right now. Rebounders, they're not shredding as much as they were this time around. It's a much later late game focused comp, because again, the YSS isn't doing what CU was doing. CU was going in and out of those team fights. He only got 1 this time around.
Indeed. And so we should expect possibly a lot more action from the YSS towards the mid to late game. But towards the top lane, we do see RBD being forced to just retreat right there, even as a few members of N.Y.O show up right there, right around the turtle area, around the river area right there. Actually, the Carmilla checking the bushes right there, making sure that there's no one who might sneak up on the Beatrix right there. But yeah, I do very much agree with you. The Zask and the 3 anti-heals over a bit of damage onto the Zushin right there. She is forced to use her ultimate. She did, and Zask's ultimate as well, being disposed of right there. Ever one actually going down.
Very much so again, guys. N.Y.O are looking to end this evening for us. They're looking to try and take this game back. Oh, no, Glorious Pathway committed out of this team fight, because again, they're not moving as a unit this time around. Rebounders are simply, they are the ones that are, they're on the back foot, they're responding, but they're not moving like the team that was dominating the last game. YSS has his mouth to Shocker. He wants to contest this next objective. He's trying for it. Are they easily going to be able to do it? Is the big question right now, as we see Asura is zoning them out. They get next up. Zoss takes the Zoss position. Well, good curse blast goes in. They're still going into the backline. They get 1 kill. They get 2 kills. And it's a double kill for the Zoss that I was doubting, man. What a game so far for the side of N.Y.O. Upsetting win. 63% of you guys think that the side of Rebound. They still think that the Rebound is going to win, but they're going into the backline. Masha wants to get the kill. Can they do it? Rebound is secure, and the castle goes down, and they're looking to take another run in the mid lane.
N.Y.O coming in with so much aura, being able to dominate the early game, even as we move into the mid game right here. And yeah, they did manage to secure the first turret on their side. For now, it does seem the mid turret might be in a bit of danger as well. But meantime, they are continuing to the pedal as much as possible. Them actually getting the second turret to the top lane as well right there. Rebounders a bit slow to respond for such a turret, man. That's quite a crucial thing to lose right there.
Definitely, man. Not a good way to lose indeed. And they're still in the mid lane. They see another team fight here. Oh, curse blood on the 2 of you. They're still going in, but Camilla doesn't have the follow-up needed. And right now, it looks like the side of this team right now, not your ordinary. They are on fire right now.
Indeed, they are on fire at this moment in time. We do see that she's actually trying to push in the mid lane, and I do believe she will get it this time. It has been part of her agenda, and yes, she does get the mid lane turret, giving her team a lot more vision work with right there. Even as the Granger tries to push the top lane, we do see Beatrix responding very quickly. And the corrosion scythe giving her quite a bit of attack speed right there. Whereas
Oh, but
on
that
bot
goes in
lane,
with the piss crack. He's trying to get. Oh,
Jungle-
he's forcing it because they're stuck. But Teresa makes it out. Grower's path then commits. Zushin wants to go into the backline. Can they get the kill? Oh, the damage is back now. Beatrix is gonna be. Hey, they take down the Teresa before it gets. Oh, Teresa gets the revenge with his own Marsha locked in, forces the Wisers back. But look at the damage. Zushin brings them back, and they get a double kill at the side of Rebounders right now. They're finally moving as a unit. And in the top lane, I'm seeing a 1v1 battle in the top lane. Elric forced to go back, forced to flicker, and I go back here and get so much action around the map. And Marsha takes out the Halo, so it's 2 for 2. And the action right now is definitely it's something else, man. 3 towers to the side of N.Y.O in the second match.
For the turn, this is honestly a very interesting match right here. It does seem like the gold gap is slowly but surely decreasing between both teams. Rebounders seem to finally be finding their footing right here. Even though it isn't over, they do seem to be getting a bit of kills here and there as well. No longer as dire as it was before, but yeah, we are yet to see more from the side of Rebounders. Question is, do they really have the ability to rebound or not?
Ooh, Glorious Path is committed, but into the Cursed Blood, and they got a few members. They don't have the damage really needed for this, and they're still going in. Look at the damage being shared around the map. Zeñoss is trying to get a kill. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to do that. They lose a member. Asura goes down despite the very good Cursed Blood, and the next objective looks much more clearer for Petition this time around.
Indeed, it does look a lot more clearer at this moment in time, man. But it does seem no team is going for the Lord. The Master seems to be the only one around the Lord area at this moment in time. You might see some action between the Batang and the Drizzler on bot lane right there, even as Hylos goes down to join the fight. However, the Drizzler is able to retreat into the turret right there. 4 members of the side of Rebounders right there. Can this Drizzler able to defend? Whereas the Lord side, we do see the team for N.Y.O starting the Lord. As action, Drizzler able to commit his ultimate right there. 4-man able to attack him right there. Him being flopped around, the turret goes down. A lot of damage coming out right there. And I do not think he could have survived that even if he wanted. Very unfortunate outnumbering right there. How side of N.Y.O back with the respawns right there. A lot of damage. Use right there. Hello's going down. The Zoo down as well. A shutdown kill. And RBD forced to retreat back right there. Even as Lord comes marching on the top lane as well. Turrets are collapsing. This is not looking good at the moment.
N.Y.O's got the momentum, and they're simply rolling like a choo-choo train. They're about to end this game right in an upset win, because the votes, if you look at it once again, I'll review it for it is 65%. So as you guys are watching this game, you said 65% of you think the side of Rebounders about to win this game. Despite what you're seeing, Lewis probably committed to the back and they want to get something out of the stage. Just commits another ultimate. Zushin wants to defend this. They are under pressure right now. And a kill onto the Zushin, who gets deleted. Unstoppable for the Zosk, who again, once I was doubting in the early game, but what an upset game, man.
What an upset game indeed. I do not think most people were thinking that this could be the second match, honestly. And I expected the match to be a lot more two-sided, but man, it seems like these guys from N.Y.O are really steamrolling the people, just like you mentioned right here. And is not looking good for the side of Rebounders. Looking at the turrets at the moment, they do have only 1 turret, I believe, that is left, not including the Nexus, whereas for the side of Rebound, or rather for the side of N.Y.O, got turrets down. And yeah, that says a lot. That says a lot right now. That says a lot with it.
Certainly, man. And again, 60 seconds to the next objective with the Lord that could definitely try to end this game. that is what's going on right now as we're moving to the 5th gear of the final game, possibly the final game if we keep going into this pressure. But Terizla is ready, Zask is ready, the Cursed Blood is ready. Oh, Boris Popper committed decisions, altered this button. Oh, Terizla catches one person, he's into the backline, but then does something, he's trying to do something damage, but he gets taken out, and they get another kill. So 2 kills for the side of Alric's team, man, and they're looking to end this game right now. They're saying, actually, we don't need the Lord, we're gonna try to end this. Ranger is trying to be the last hope for the team. The stacks are coming. If you look at the Bulls once again, Granger he's got the Sky Piercer, the Sky Piercer also on the Zask, but if you look at the stacks, as I've said here, 30 stacks to the Zask and 10 to the Granger as they look to be marching to end this game.
And indeed, they do look to be marching to end this game right here. The final turret for the side of Rebounders just going down right there. And Rebounders are now in a very vulnerable position, even as N.Y.O starts the Lord and now really shredding this wall right there. Again, going inside on Beatrix, she gets insane attack speed. And yeah, they just melted the Lord to Kingdom Come, even as we should be expecting a Lord to march down the mid lane right there for the side of N.Y.O, going straight to the base of Rebounder.
Certainly, man. I'm looking at the bottom lane. The lanes are sick. They've got nothing left to defend us. Where are Rebounder supporters is what I'm saying here right now. The votes are in their favor. 65% of you think that the side of Rebounders, you still believe right now. I know you can change your votes, right? They still believe that the side of Rebounders are going to take this. But let's find out as we look into this game. Alric is pushing. He hasn't died a single time. And the Masha is also here, man. The Cursed Blood is ready for some action. They want to go. This Mountain Shock already committed, along with the Glorious Pathway. 2 people linked. They go in. Teresa, oh my god, they have done it. They secure this win in an upset victory. Then they locked onto the base and they get this game ended. What a shocking game for the side of Rebounders. Unfortunately, Rebounders South Africa, that gets knocked out of this. Very exciting game. N.Y.O winning this game with an AFK. Oh, I mean, the AFK was there, but they are simply unable to end. And the side of Ghost of, I was doubting this Zask, man, and look at what he did to me. He gets the victory for his team. He gets the MVP. So that is going to be a GG for the side of N.Y.O. They are moving on to the next step for the end of the road for the side of Rebounders right now, who have lost 2-0 and are out of the wild cards. But wow, what a shocking game. I'm saying shocking because if you look at the votes, if you look at the first game, no one was expecting this game, and give us some bullets indeed. What a game, man. GG's to the side of Rebounders, but unfortunately not going to be able to proceed. Ghost of Mukino made me a believer in Zask. But yeah, guys, good game from us, from the Paradox Esports team. Africa Esports team. But look at the time, it's almost 11. Thank you guys for all joining us. Tomorrow we are going to have more games, more exciting games once again. These are all matches where they determine the top 8 obviously, and we're going to have more games, 3 more games, so we might be catching you guys at around this time again tomorrow. If the games don't go as well, the time was just simply different. But yeah, we are done on the side. Tomorrow we have Zone Lane Vaders versus Blaze Warriors, Renowned Duty versus Yin Squad, Before You versus Shadow Garden. So more cracking and exciting games. But from Megamind, do you have anything to say before we leave?
I guess it's just a thank you very much for the beautiful matches. Keep liking and subscribing, share, clip those moments, create your own TikToks, whatever it is. Promote Paradox Africa as much as possible. And yeah, I am signing out.
All right, everyone. Good night. Have a good sleep. I am going to go have supper, and Megamind is going to be joining us again tomorrow.